Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us, and happy Friday. The weekend is here. Nothing like coming back from a vacay. And it's already the weekend. Gotta love that. Thank you for being with us. And special thank you to everybody who's reached out already to welcome me back. Thank you so much. It's good to be missed. It was the blink of an eye, but it was so good to get a little time and see some family for the first time in years. So, and celebrate Mama's birthday. So big thanks to Tara for filling in too, because it was so nice to just get out and see family and get a little bit of time to rest the voice. So I'm glad to be back with you. Happy Friday, and such an exciting weekend ahead. Actually, we have a huge weekend that's really a celebration weekend, and we're going to see a lot of pieces here coming up that are very, very special just tonight. And I've got so many special pieces that a lot of you might have been waiting for or thinking about or hoping to see. So let me just start by that, because I know Friday is not a night where it's not a show everybody gets us all the time. So I want to just mention some names of people that I have requests here for, and some are specific requests that we custom made. Others are pieces I've been working on for a very, very long time. Ellen, your little Lolo pink diamond ring is here. Oh my gosh, this has been like, it seems like 8 years in the works. So, but also Francis A, I've got your opal earrings for you if you want to see those. So I just want to call you out so you can let me know if you're here and ready to see your request, because they're here. So Francis, we've got your earrings, your opal earrings that are beautiful with halos. I also have Ellen to mention. Ellen, let me know if you're with us tonight. Don't want to show her dream ring after a year if she's not, here today. Also, we have Patricia B. She wanted to take a look at some Tanzanite pendants, some really big stones. Patricia, I got a trillion. I love the trillions. I have a nearly 10-carat trillion cut in a pendant marked down for you to get it in a level that I know you've been looking for. And then we also have, oh, well, guess what came out to play today? Yes, Jess. Oh, yay. Oh, good. Ellen, I gotcha. Ellen, I went ahead, since we worked so hard on this, I made a couple of them. So I just want to make sure you're here. We'll show it in just about maybe a half hour or so. So we'll let everybody else get here. And I do have a couple available. So Ellen, we'll call it, we may have to rename it from Little Lolo to Ellen's ring. So it's her request, and she's been waiting a while. So also Judith. Hi, Judith. Is she brand new, Christine, or semi-new? So Judith S., she wanted to see a diamond necklace. We have our all-time classic smile necklace for you to look at, Judith. So if you're ready for a lot of diamonds at a very affordable price, I've got it for you. And then again, I was saying we brought out the big 33-carat 79. So Patricia, I think, also wanted to check that out and see the size of that necklace. I'm already wearing some necklaces, so I didn't want to overload with necklaces tonight, but I'm already wearing some necklaces that one is coming up tonight. One is coming up this weekend on Sunday. We're actually introducing a brand new style of a DB2Y. So I haven't thought of the name of this one, but it might be our, 2-carat. Oh my gosh, we've never had, most we've done is 1-carat 10. So I'm actually wearing it. It's basically going to be bigger diamonds, but more of them. So that's coming up Sunday. So you get a couple of sneak peeks on that one. And then I also have a brand new, this is a style I have loved for a very, very long time. And we've never had anything like it here at TVON. And I have a safety pin necklace, the entire necklace, but the little gorgeous detail at the base is a safety pin. Have you seen these all over the designer jewelry world? Well, I'm pumped to see that. So we've got that. It's affordable, and it's a great gift idea as well. So a lot to get to tonight, and I want to thank everybody who reached out today. Oh my gosh, I heard from Mary just more like on the way in. Hi, Mary. She got her yellow diamond ring and adores it. And thank you so much for your kind words, Mary. And also Bill. Hi, Bill in Pennsylvania. Bill, I got the kindest, most wonderful, light up your day. Bill, you need to send out emails as a business, because it really made my day. So Bill, thank you for your email today. Bill in Pennsylvania. I know he was going to be watching tonight. Mary Beth, thank you so much. And everybody else. Oh, and big thanks to Andrea as well. Andrea in Colorado. She got my quatrefoil ring, the VS diamonds with the princess cuts. She said, listen to this. She goes, it is my favorite ring of all time. She said it looks like $1 million. So that made me happy to hear that. So anyway, let's get started with quite the show here. Top of the hours are here. Big wheels are here. I do have Asher cuts. Also Gwen. So if Gwen's going, what about my name? Gwen, actually we have something very special for you and a couple of other people. I have Asher cut Tanzanite earrings. It's a first for us. We've never had an Asher cut stud before, so we're bringing those to everybody. Well, not everybody. We've only got a couple pairs, and that is because the Asher cuts are so tricky. So we're going to bring you those and everything else. And requests are here. If you got one, let me know. And a lot of brand new on the way, plus some very affordable wheels and a yellow diamond bangle, and the list goes on and on. on and on. We have an incredible yellow diamond ring. I have a big Tanzanite in a bridge. I have a really special orange zircon. I know how much we love those unique colors of zircon. So, and then our necklaces. Again, that little safety pin necklace is what I'm wearing at 18, and then I'm wearing the new Diamonds by the Yard at 16. So you'll see those throughout the show, and we'll give you a nice presentation of those. All right, let's get started. We got something very special for you. And again, glad to be with you guys on a Friday night. We have such a very special show, and it starts right now with this blue zircon in an emerald cut of all things. Take a look at this, and like I said, if you heard your name and you're going, oh, she's got my ring, she's got my piece, that's going to be something we want to hear from you, because again, not everybody gets this on Fridays, unfortunately, so I want to make sure, and like I said, Ellen, 7:30 if that's good for you, just because we made a couple, so I want it to be something we can present to a few people. I've got so many ideas today where instead of having just one, we're going to have like these really cool affordables, and we've got maybe 2 or 3 or 6. So it's really exciting. But this is 3649, and it's a one only. I thought we'd start with something new for you in an electric blue. Oh, love this one. Electric blue. And guess what that is? It is a, yes, go ahead, Jess. Oh, good. Gwen for the, she's for the Tanzanites. So Gwen, I also have a couple of those. So hi. I was talking to Jess by the, we're going to show those coming up in just a little bit as well, maybe top of the hour, if that works for you, because I actually we have a couple of pairs of those. So Gwen, those are going to be coming up around the 8 o'clock hour, just about 55 minutes from now, because we have a few of those. So let me know if that works for you or doesn't, and because we got a big special on those. All right, back to the wheel we go. Here's our new zircon. Tony, did you forget? Yeah, we forgot how to work together already. I know it's not typical that I leave, but he's like, yeah, you forgot kind of your stuff. Anyway, yeah, 3649. It's a 123. So 123 is, you know, how we do it here. 123 is the carat weight, 81 points in the VS Diamonds as well. I love this because it's obviously a very special cut. It's an emerald cut, so you don't see a lot of emerald cuts in the blue zircon. This is a stone that usually you see in an oval or round, so very excited to have this look. You can change the gold if you want to. I love that it's got a lot of diamonds to go with it. And then this beautiful, beautiful stone that is like this electric blue color. I love that color. It's bright. You cannot miss it. You don't always need a huge stone in zircons because it really lights up. And we got a great value. It's not even $16.99. I'm going to blow it out. You know, I do some freebie Friday pricing. That is going to be truly, I mean, that's the theme of the show. There are pieces here that are priced like you've never seen before, so get ready. But this one, to start, a fabulous idea, and you know what we're going to do? I would love it in white. The truth is, you see the rhodium? There's white rhodium right there, so it gives you this two-tone look. In a way, the diamond background is going to be white, so you really do have this two-tone effect, but the body of the ring is yellow. So if you want to change that to all white or even switch it up to rose, that is totally possible. We can do that for you. And you know what? We'll make it $9.99 to start the show off really right. So we've got, little Lolo with pink diamonds, a first for us, and we went ahead and decided, you know what? We're going to make a lot of people mad if we only make one, just for Ellen. So we spent a little time and made a couple of these really rare pink diamond rings. So again, if you know my little Lolo, it's the most affordable of our Lynx collection. And we did it with pink diamonds so that it's really affordable. Remember we had that limited edition in the big version? Once upon a time, it was literally one airing and then it was done. Well, we are bringing to you little Lolo with pink diamonds tonight. So that's in 20 minutes. We also have Frances, your opals, so they're here as well. Let's try this on for you as well so you can get an idea of what that, ooh, love the bright. I mean, that's what emerald cuts do, right? When it hits the light just perfectly, you get that amazing sheen off the stone itself. So it's a really, really, really special piece there, and it is $9.99. That is for one caller only. Yes. You have Judith. Oh, good. Now, was she just looking for something generally in a diamond necklace? We are going to bring one of our most famous, most popular, I don't know, since she's fairly new, Christine, she may or may not have seen this yet, right? Is that the kind of the theory here? So it is one of our most beloved. It is the Smile necklace, so some of you will know it. It's 464. We'll get you a look at it right now. And this is a great way, if you're a diamond fanatic, you know we do diamonds like nobody else. It is what is always kind of like the center of attention, but it's rare that we do just diamonds, right? So here's what we have in a necklace. It's item number 464, and I got to show you this. This is so pretty, and so many of you know it. So many of you own it. So many of you love it. So many of you wear it every day, and we love hearing that. But this is going to be, and wait till you see it on the neckline as well. So it's really, really special, and this is a very, very important larger diamond weight. You've got 129 all the way through in your, we call it the Smile necklace, because it really is this bigger, beautiful way to frame frame, almost like a collar, but if you find a collar is a little like diamonds all the way around, is a little too dressy for every day for what you're comfortable with, this is a great way to do that, give you that look, fills in the neckline really well, but it's still utilizing really big diamonds, and of course they're VS. You get a carat 29. And also, this is an entire necklace with the sparkle chain that is gleaming and glowing and electrified. It also has, here's a couple of other nifty little features here. It's got a lobster claw clasp, which again is an upgrade from the spring ring, and it has 3 adjustable lengths, 16 and 17 and 18. You see those O-rings there, right? So that's going to give you the option day by day, whether you have a classic length you love or whether you like to switch it up based upon your neckline. This is the way you get that ease of wear and just, again, versatility of wear, because you have those 3 different lengths built in. I do want to show you the back because it's solid and finished and smooth, and heck, you could even wear it that way if you wanted to, right? For a more contemporary modern look, that's nothing wrong with that. It's kind of chic. But if you want to just show off those big VS diamonds, that's the way to do it. Tony, one close-up look too, just because, you know, we want to see these VS diamonds. You'll see the zircon that's still hanging out there, and then I'll give you a look at this really, really quickly. That zircon's $9.99 if you'd like it, but I just want to walk you through. That's our normal distance there, and you can see those diamonds are no small stone all the way throughout. They're not graduated at all either. They're going to be the same exact size all the way through. It is a solid fixed piece, so it is curved, which again is just really designed to fit the base of the neckline. So again, 16 would be really more like that true collar length where it's right at the base of the neckline at the collarbone, or 17 if that's a little more comfortable, or 18 if you just, again, prefer that length or just want it a little bit longer day by day. I will show it to you on the neckline. You're also going to get a sneak peek here. Get ready, because there's going to be a lot of necklaces to look at here, right? So I'm going to show you in relation. We've got some more dainty type necklaces that I'm already wearing that are a preview, but also look at this on the neckline here for you as well. So you can just see how it works in relation to other pieces if you're thinking about stacking, if you are just, again, and this is where I like to wear it. I mean, really at the base of the neckline is where I envision it, but since I'm wearing so many necklaces, again, the top there is the DBTY that is going to be coming up on Sunday that is new, the safety pin necklace. The hottest like motif going in jewelry right now. That's going to be coming up tonight. And this necklace, our smile, is $9.99, which is one of those great values that we love so much when it comes to, you know, classics, wearable. I mean, right about there, right? You can see how it would just layer still, because with those different lengths of adjustability that you have there, you see the O-rings at the longest length right now is where it's attached. 16 and 17 also options. So you have a lot of great versatility to this, but imagine when you're wearing that, if you did want to wear it, because I've got my DBTY is about 16, and then my other one's 18. So if I put it here, that would be about 17. So for a lot of people, that's going to be a very comfortable length to wear it. But again, you decide. 16 would be right about, you know, because it's right where the diamonds by the artist. And then again, you have that 17 option, and then 18 is where I have my safety pin. So that's an option for you. That's by request. And Christine, let us know if she's looking for a, Christine also, if she has she likes collars too, we have collars as well. So like where it goes all the way around. I'm not sure what she's looking for exactly because she's brand new, but that is a beautiful idea. So I'm going to go back to our wheel. We're going to show you this one more time. All of this beautiful VS diamond work, and it's a nice little update for everybody who maybe just wants to even layer one of these if you already have one, or maybe you're thinking, I have one and I know I love it, so I'm going to gift that, tuck it away, get it ready for holiday 2021. That's not a bad idea. So let me get to my next piece here, which is going to be, and we are just moments away from a very special little Lolo, pink links, very limited, but hey, it's coming on up. But first, before we do that, I'm going to show you something that I had a different version of over the weekend, very popular. We actually had a morganite that was you might remember it, it was a very large trillion cut. And it was more of the salmony pink, very saturated indeed, but it was more of that salmon pink color. Here is a true, honest to goodness, 100% pink morganite, and the item number here is 3677, brand new. And you know, this is again taking cues from what we saw over the weekend, where this is actually going to be together with pink diamonds on the sides. So you have that very special way. You're getting natural fancy pink diamonds on either side of this 3-carat 74 pink, pure pink. Look at that. I mean, look at the color. And then to have pink diamonds, the perfect match, that's 10 points in pink diamonds on either side. Take a look at that. So it's pretty, right? And a little bit of that milgrain work on the sides of the pink diamonds, but also when you look right there, you see the little bit of texture around the gold where the stone meets the basket. So that's just a little, you do see it just subtly kind of framing, giving a little border to that pink pear-shaped stone. So it's a 3-carat $74. Private collection, these are the pinks. That's really rare because usually even in the best saturations, you're going to get more of that salmon pink color, more of those peachy tones, those orangey tones. This is where you get that true, pure pink. It looks like most people would assume, is it a pink diamond? Is it a pink sapphire? Very rarely is morganite achieving this color and the intensity it has, which, you know, should be a $29.99 piece. That's just not how we're going to roll on this Friday. We're going to make it a lot more affordable for you. It's not $15.99 either. We're going to do something really crazy for you, and we're going to blow it out for you right now and just make it so easy. And we'll just blow it out for $1,555 and just really send it flying out. We've already got a caller loving it. So that's the important pink diamond and pink morganite perfect match combo there. And don't forget that safety pin necklace is affordable. Great gifting opportunity coming up in this show. So make sure you stay with us to see that. That'll be here before you know it. And here we are with our $1,555 pink morganite. Love that one. So lots to get to. We're going to be moving quickly throughout the show. If you have requests, get them in. We'd love to hear from you and find exactly whatever it is you're thinking about. And like I said, a lot of requests are already here. Patricia B, your requests are here for your Tanzanite pendants. And then we're only about 15 minutes away from debuting something that has been, I know, asked for a lot, and we are going to bring it to you at an incredible affordable value. And it's also going to be a great way to own important pink diamonds at a small price, kind of like this one is too, when you've got the pink diamonds shaded side to side with that fabulous pink morganite, which is the best quality of its kind. We also have a wheel that's going to bring you some amazing values on some just last opportunity, one of a kinds. And then we have, get ready, because we do have a very special zircon in that more orangey pink color, which is so precious and rare. We have that really beautiful, and guys, we're going to get to those Asher cut Tanzanites that are so amazing. So stick around. They're super limited. I want to make sure though that we have everybody with us, because again, Friday night, it's a really important night to be shopping for some extra special values. Also, a marquise cut Tanzanite is here. We don't see those very often. That has not been a cut we've had with the blue wings, the black D's, but we have it here for you tonight. All right. Also, I have a diamond, just to mention this, a white diamond. We rarely get one carat white diamonds. We do a lot of yellow. We've even had pinks, but this is new, and I just had to show it to you, because what's everyone's favorite cut right now, it seems like, in diamonds? It's the emerald cut, and here it is with the cert. So I know that there are always, again, a lot of requests for pink or for white diamonds. We rarely have them in the big sizes because, again, with worldwide demand as it is, it's tougher to bring you those values. This has a GIA cert. There's an incredible value. It's 2047, and because there are always so many requests, want to bring it to you early, let you know that we have an 18-karat gold bridge mounting. We have a 1 carat exactly in the fabulous diamond, and you also have a gorgeous cert. We're going to detail, it's actually not in the graphics here, but we're going to detail all of that for you so we can build this, because it actually is an H color with an SI1 clarity, and it also has 98 points in diamonds to go with it. That would be the accents in the bridge. So extremely important ring here, and our only one of its kind now in a big 1 carat or greater size of a white diamond. So here's that GIA cert. And this is what I really want to touch on here. With this cert, of course, you know, this is the cert for the diamonds. And then you open it up. They've got their specific, you know, white diamond certs. But I want to just really focus here first, because you already see it over here. There's an SI1 clarity grading. We've talked about this extensively. In an emerald cut, and part of the reason they generally go for more overall is because they have to be of a cleaner quality before you even attempt to cut it that way. Look at this. That's the front of the stone. That's the back of the stone magnified. There is only one little characteristic right there, and it's only visible from the back side, according to the GIA gemologist who worked up this basically diagram, if you will, of the clarity characteristics. So this is what's important, because I don't know about you, but you're not going to see this unless you actually take the stone out of the bridge mounting. You're not going to see it from the back. What you see is the stone facing up from the front. And there is nothing visible except, oh, there's, wait, I just found it. There's something here that intersects the facets in the corners. So that would be really hidden as well. So let's take a look at this, because I want you to see SI1, H color, which of course is in the near colorless range. Remember, DEF, all considered colorless. That's the top of the range. GHI, all considered near colorless. And trust me, if it had a lot of yellow or brown, you would see it plain as day with the white setting and the white background and in the white gold, right? But you see that it is just pure, beautiful, crisp color. Just want to show this to you on the hand as well, and this is where that's what it does. When it faces the light directly, this is why I love an emerald cut. This is why it's 100% my favorite cut for a diamond. I will tell you, I think it gets more attention as someone who has an emerald cut diamond and wears it every single day. I will tell you right now, this is one of those that's why I love it. It's the way it just reflects like a mirror in the sunlight. That's what this does. It's such I think an elegant cut. This one's also a little more elongated with the measurement on it being 4.46 by 7.7. So that's, typically it'd be like a 4 by 6. This is a little more elongated, being almost a 4 by 8, 4.5 by 8. And it's a really, really special, again, clean, bright, beautiful reflective quality. So in the bridge, it almost looks like a solitaire that you stacked ring guards with. We've got an incredible value if you're interested. It's a white gold setting only. I think that's how you're going to show off the amazing color and quality of this diamond, which does that right there. And it is so long to the $34,000 price tag. And if you don't think you can spend that retail, let me tell you, that is what typically you see on the diamond alone when it's GIA certified, just as a loose stone in the retail world. Then you would have to, of course, create that mounting and manufacture the mounting or custom make it and spend more for that. We're going to give you the whole package deal here. We very rarely have white diamonds in a big size. This is our one and only. You are getting it for less than $34,000. As a matter of fact, wholesale. Since, we've got a great jewelry district here, white diamonds are something you can find all day long. That's going to be a wholesale on that diamond, given that it has a GIA cert, because they're the ones that really matter with white diamonds, because they're the most strict and stringent with their grading levels. So they're the ones that matter when it comes to white diamonds. And guess what? A GIA certified stone is going to run you more than a non-certified stone. And the wholesale on that stone alone would be over $6,500. We are doing with the mounting everything else. You get it all with the cert, and you're not spending even, watch this, because it's not 10 and it's not 7 and it's not $6,000. We've got it for the lowest price I've seen a 1-carat diamond for on this show. It's $59.99. If you'd like that one, that's it, $59.99 with the cert in an emerald cut, which are arguably the most expensive cuts in diamonds out there. So you get that automatic high-end clarity, at least they should be. No one says you have to do it that way, but generally speaking, that's how most of the lapidary world works, is they wait for those really, really high-end stones. So knowing that we have a love for white diamonds, but we do a lot of great values on our color. We do a lot of great values on our fancy colored diamonds as well, but there are just very few values to be had in the white diamond world. So wanted to bring that out early. It's also the lowest price we've seen on a 1-carat white diamond, and of course with the cert, because that is really, really important. So whether it's an engagement ring or a wedding ring upgrade, or if it is anything that you want to wear just an emerald cut, maybe you like to have that variety and check out different cuts of diamonds, that's the way to do it. So next up, we're on our way. We are about 8 minutes now from the Little Lolo's Lynx ring, which is going to be absolutely really early in the show just because it's so limited. And then we're going to have to do those Asher cut studs. Was Gwen okay waiting, or should we do this on the early side? Okay, let's just, you know what, guys? We have very, very few of the Asher cuts. So again, I want to make sure we have everybody with us. We'll do those at the top of the hour, and then let me get you this, because there happens to be a heck of a value on something very new and very fresh. And even if you've seen every show ever, you've probably seen 2 of these stones ever in this cut. We're going to bring you to a blue wing block D. Also brand new. Take a look at that, though. Get that for $59.99. And then look at this, brand new, the ultimate east-west set ring in a marquise. And oh my goodness, what's around it? Second time tonight that we've had natural fancy pink diamonds as an accent. And I only have one. So this is where it's going to be truly important to be on those phone lines very, very early. This is one in the world only. I do not have any more marquise cuts in the blue wing block D variety. This is it. We've seen 2 before ever. That's it as well. This is also over 5 carats, almost a 5 1/3. It's actually item number 3675, and it's one only in rose gold only, with the fabulous pink diamonds all the way around it. Do we love it? I mean, this is also where I think a marquise, sometimes you see that north-south setting. It's going to be super elongated. I love the fact that we did this one east-west, because it makes it a little bit more wearable if you're going, I like a big stone. I don't need it stretching all the way across my hand. This is where the east-west comes into play, makes it a lot more wearable when you've got an east-west setting. Take a look. Going to fill up the hand, but then to have that border still done all the way around it, and something as fancy and exotic as pink diamonds that are all natural. 5 carats, 32. Why is this up 24 minutes into the show? It is so fresh, so fab. So Friday night, but remember, it's also a great, great value. And it's all coming your way right now at one only. That's all I've got. I wish I had more. It'd be lovely if we did, because there is a saturation level and a pop to this stone that you don't always see. And that includes all the cuts, including the emerald cuts and the ovals and the trillions. Look at that. And it has 39 points in pink diamonds as well. So that is why it's in the rose gold. And that's how it will remain. And what a beautiful way to see the Tanzanite, because that's probably the least we've seen. Usually it's going to be the white gold or the yellow gold as we see them set. So if you're somebody who's already loving the rose gold, or you're just like so many of our viewers collecting the blue wings at this point and want to get different looks, because I think a lot of people start by collecting the different shapes, but this really evolves the look. And I will tell you right now, if you have other shapes and other blue wings, this will look totally different than your other rings. So if you are building that collection, I think this is a great one to add, assuming you love the rose gold, assuming you have an affinity for the pink diamonds, they're there. And you're going to spend so little to own it, because this is just a one only. We want to make sure it's special and affordable and out the door quickly. So a 532 marquise cut. Here's most importantly what it looks like on the hand, because that's what you got to see right now, is how this is going to be such a big stone that it really does go side to side on the finger, which is a look that, I'll be honest, we don't see all the time. We very rarely see an east-west set anything. So to get a stone this size and to get that beautiful saturation, and then I love how it just flickers the light, but it literally goes horizontally, doesn't it? It goes from the left to the right. That's that boldness you're seeing, but then also that beautiful red flash that is so apparent in this stone. Pink diamonds around it. There is only one. Call me early, because that's something we're going to discount here in the beginning, just moments, just to get it home and to make sure that we can just send it flying out early, so that you don't have to pay the $15,000 that a blue wing like this should be, or again, when you got expensive cuts like this, because it is. If it wasn't exclusive and rare to do, if it wasn't a wasteful cut, if it wasn't something that was more difficult, you would see them more often. We've even seen Asher cuts more often than marquise cuts. We've seen emerald cuts more often. So this is really unusual. And I know there's a lot of people that are fans of this cut, and yet such a fresh way to do it in the rose with the pink diamonds, and you're not spending $15,000 or even half of that, which would be a cool $7,500. We're not doing that. So it's your one chance for pink diamonds, blue wing block D, and the amazing, amazing only marquise we have, and the east-west stylings that makes it a big wow, but easy to wear. Because sometimes if it's that really, if we were just to turn that and rotate it, you would have a different look, and maybe not, you know, wearable for everybody if you don't want too large of a ring. This is still going to give you the length, and it's going to give you the width going east to west. So it's a lot easier to wear, and it's not even $5,000. We're blowing this out. It's got to go to somebody. And early on in the show, because there is only that one special piece, and we're not even going to ask $5,000 or $4,000 or $3,000. It's going right now. Blow it out for $2,999 for a 532. Yeah, a 532 and the natural fancy pinks beside it. So that is the way to go, and it gets 60 seconds. It is a beautiful, beautiful, you see this amazing cutting. It almost reminds me of the octagon that we sometimes see with the rounds, where there's that internal octagon to it, the way that every single facet is just completely turned and tiered so that inside it just follows the shape of the marquise itself. The faceting itself is all arched in a way where it follows along with the outside shape of the marquise that makes it so wild and gives you bigger facets, so they really reflect that red that's going on right there. Enjoy it if you get it. We've got only the one at $29.99, and thrilled to bring it to you. We've got something very cool in bicolor. Tourmalines in earrings, no less. Earrings of all things. You don't see that every day. So that's going to be coming up as well. I love these. And they're also in rose gold. So another little rose gold edition for you. Let me know who's got this one, and we'll be happy to get that one right out to you. It's just, again, a fabulous, rare as can be marquise cut right there. All right, coming up next, we've got a beautiful pair of earrings, and we're going to keep these in the rose gold as well. And you're about to see why. We're going to give you a little preview here of what's coming up. Yep, the pinks and the greens of a bicolor tourmaline, which is this summer's favorite. The watermelon tourmaline, as it's oftentimes called. Here it is. And that is going to be our blue and green. It's really kind of like a mix right there. You see that? It's a little bit, I wouldn't say like that true perfect green. I would say a little bit more blue green in the top half of the stone, and then into the pinkies, the fuchsia pinks. That is the watermelon tourmaline that is so rare and matched to perfection in an earring. That is not something you see every day at all. So welcome on in. We're so glad to have these for you. We are just about 30 seconds away from bringing pink links. And that is the affordable, small version that is pinky ring appropriate, thumb ring appropriate, stackable, all of that. So stick around. But this is 3610. It's one pair only, so we're going to get them out the door. And a phyllian, that's a rare stone. You don't see them matched up very often. We're down to the actual split of the colors is going to be the same kind of ratio, green to pink, and that's going to give you 280 total weight in the tourmalines and also 14 points in the diamonds. In a drop, in a lavish design. It is in rose gold only. We have one, I love this, with the emerald cut with the points, right? You take the round brilliants, you put them in a trillion stack. These are what we call bicolor tourmalines or watermelon tourmalines when they have that split of color. And this really mimics the watermelon too, because the green is smaller ratio than the pink. So I think that really is befitting of a watermelon tourmaline. And they're going to be in rose gold, and they have this great drop. And I love that we added the diamonds in the top portion here as well, so that you're not without diamonds as far as when they're in the ear. That's all you see are diamonds, and then leading into that drop, and look at that almost obelisk formation when you've got the points top and bottom of the stone, just like so. So here's the measurement. They are 1.25 inches in their length. When you see where they actually will sit in the ear, they're going to be 1.25 inches there, and I'll show them on as well. And here's what we're going to do to get them out the door right away. They are absolutely fabulous, and they're not going to be expensive like they should be, because quite frankly $29.99 would not be asking much for a pair of designer earrings like this is, but we're not asking for anything like that. You're going to take advantage of one heck of a price here just to get them out the door, in a great way to lead into a very, very special ring that's going to be as limited edition as anything we've ever brought to you, but not going to be anything, guys. We're going to blow these out right now, and they're not even $29 or even $1,999. Here's a quick look at them on the ear, just to give you some idea of, if you're not super like familiar with, you know, what's 1.25 going to look like actually on the ear. That's what they look like from that drop, and they naturally have that point to them as well, so you can see how that works also. So you've got that really special look. Back to the wheel we go. We're going to make them $999 for the pair, and that is just one pair. So unfortunately, as rare as the stones are, everyone's going to understand why. There's only one pair, but at $9.99 we made them a superb value for you, and that's going to be on the way out. So there are just no decisions to make here, no sizing needed. They're just in the rose gold to show off the pinky colors of the bicolor, and they are $9.99 for the pair for one caller. So coming up next, we're jumping right into one of the main events of the evening that I wish I would have had a little time to promote for you, but the truth is we're so limited. That's really not something that we could even do without really just upsetting a lot of people who aren't going to have the opportunity of this. So that's why Fridays are cool. A lot of times when you tune into Fridays, what you're going to see are those really superiorly, like just rare items, pieces that we can't make a lot of, pieces that we can't create many. And that's why with a limited audience like we have, it's really nice to be able to showcase those on a night like tonight. So you're treated to some of those really extra special rarities. So I'm going to go ahead and introduce you to this next ring, and some of you will know it, and but we've never seen it done in quite this way. So let me know on those earrings if you'd like the bicolors. There's only just that one pair, and we'd love to help you out. But this is really, I'm so excited about this, guys. I cannot tell you how long this has been in the works. And I'm really, really thrilled to bring it to you. So let me know on those earrings if you'd like them. I'm just going to welcome you to the show again. It's our bottom of the hour, and I want to make sure everybody is well attuned at how important this next idea is as far as getting on the phone lines early and being ready to go, just because we're so limited with what we have. So welcome on in. And this has been in the works for a while. It was a request from a customer who's been a longtime shopper of mine, and she loved the Lynx collection, as so many people have, and we own the white version, or maybe you have the bigger, the medium, or the small. And Lauren's Lynx was actually developed with just one ring in mind, and it took off to this degree where we ended up creating an entire collection of jewelry around that concept, from 3 different rings, including then an additional pink diamond limited edition. Then we brought a matching pendant, a matching bangle, matching earrings, 2 kinds of earrings. So The only thing missing, it seems like, was a really, really, really important pink diamond version, but in the small version. And we all know how limited pink diamonds are as a rule right now. So it was not easy for us to put this together. And not to mention working with the meticulous nature of having the rose gold linking with the white gold. This is the smallest version, which was known in the white diamonds as Little Lolo, because it was the third of the white diamond versions we brought to you in links. It's item number 3628. It is crazy, crazy limited. That is why, if it sounds interesting, if it's intriguing, this is when you need to be on the phone lines, believe it or not, because this is also something that when the larger version was here, and when that larger limited edition numbered version was here, you know what happened? There was one airing. We had 22 of them, and they all sold out within moments. This is the more affordable. This is the same concept scaled down for you. That's going to be that beautiful pink links with no other diamonds. It's pink links in place of the white diamonds. It is rose gold instead of the white gold, and then you have the white gold linked with it. It is as is, because like so many of us love the yellow gold with the white diamond version that gives you that two-tone effect. This one is best with the white gold to offset the pink diamonds in the center. It's perfect for a pinky ring. It is, I would dare say, even the right scale and size for a thumb ring. It is incredibly affordable, but it is also very limited, and it may be one of the most affordable ways to ever get yourself pink diamonds in a ring, or anywhere else for that matter, because this is 3628. Are you ready to see it? It does have my signature on the inside. Once these are sized, this one's already been signed, so if you wondered what I was up to today, that's what I was up to. So anyway, so excited it's here, guys. What we do is we size it still to whatever size you need, and then I go in there in the back, in the shank, and sign it for you. So with this hand, not this hand, right-handed. So you guys ready to see it? Limited, super crazy. That's why, again, it's here tonight instead of any other, and oh my goodness, that is just all of the designer elements of the Links collection scaled down. And that's what's so tricky. It might just seem kind of, oh, so they just shrunk it down. It's so hard when you're dealing with what's normally an oversized link. It's so hard to maintain the integrity of the design where the links are really open and cut out and you really see each individual link all the way around. It's so hard to do that and put it on a small, when I say it's a smaller scale, you'll see it on, it's not tiny. It's gonna be fabulous, and I tell you, I love this as a way to get a designer look that obviously curved links are everywhere. This is where the curved link, and again, white gold and rose gold is how it's going to come, because the rose gold is the best way to show off the natural fancy pinks, and then the white gold is gonna be the best contrast for that. So this is it with pink diamonds, a first time. Actually, Tony, if you want to put it up there, it's an only time. This is the only presentation we will be able to have, assuming it sells out, and that's likely. So come on in. It's 10 points of pink diamonds. They do, like any other designs, they kind of wrap around the sides. It's a dimensional link. So there you can see the links go almost all the way around, just a sizing bar in the back, and it's just big enough for our hallmark, which says 14K, of course, on the one side, and then the signature on the other. So this is going to be, again, there's where you see it's going to be hand signed on the inside. So there you see that. It's actually a little bit more pronounced when you have the smaller shank in the back. Yes? Yeah. Yes. Yes. Oh, David, thank you so much. He was in Pennsylvania. I have heard from so many Pennsylvanians today. Thank you, David. Thank you so much. I heard from Barbara today, and I heard from Cheryl today, and I heard from Bill today, and now I heard from David, and they're all in Pennsylvania. So thank you, guys. So wonderful. Thank you so much, David. I'm glad you like the fawn diamond with the Wonder Rings. And to that end, you can put a Wonder Ring with this or anything else. And you've got, do we have anybody on the phone lines thinking about it? Oh, 3 people. That'll take us halfway through our entire quantity. Let me show it to you. I just think this is the greatest pinky ring. That's what I think. Again, because, someone who likes, made the bolder design, because that's what, I like. This is really, again, designed, and so many of you stack Little Lolo with other rings as well. I know that's been popular with the original version in the yellow gold with the white diamonds. This is it. And you can see how the links carry on through, about 75% around the ring. This is one time, one moment, super limited limited edition, signed on the inside of the ring. It is going to be a value. And I know this was part of the reason this took some time was because I was working with the main requester who, again, we've been shopping together a long time. She was like, but I know the white diamond version was super affordable. I know pink diamonds are more, but I'd like to keep it, you know, affordable. That's the point, right? And I don't want to spend $4,000 or $3,000 or $2,000. But the truth is, it's tough to make something like this with all the gold, all the detail, and the white diamonds for less than $3,000. But the good news is, it's not going to be anywhere near $29.99. If you get one pink diamond piece, this might be the recommendation. This would be a perfect piece to wear every single day. Either, I love it as a thumb ring as well. I'm going to see what size right now, again, where I love this. I love this as a thumb ring. Let me see if I can kind of maneuver that for you. Look at that. I'm normally a 6 on my thumb. This one is a little bit smaller, but again, I think it works because it's that great width all the way around. I'm going to go ahead and show it to you, and I know we're busy, so we already have 5 people on the phone line, so this is going to be a pretty instantaneous sellout. Can't wait for you to see it. Can't wait for you to wear it. Can't wait for you to maybe add pink diamonds to the collection when it's not even $29 or $19.99. And here's the real kicker, because pink diamonds in any form are rarely under $1,000, but this is going there. And I'm going to make it extra special because, you know, this took a while to create. And I know if we go under $1,000 at $9.99, it's going to sell out. There's no question. But it is not $9.99. I made a special. We just, guys, this has been a long time coming. It's been a long time in the works. I really wanted to make sure that we can welcome everybody who might want this or might want to experience pink diamonds on an affordable level. I still want to try and make this as affordable as we possibly can. So instead of $9.99, guess what? And we already are busy, guys, to the point where I don't have many left. It looks like I have one left, assuming everybody on the line gets one. So do not wait, because I'm going to make this, I think it's a miracle price. I really do. I think when it comes to pink diamond pricing and that ring and the designer details, you've heard me talk about it, the extensive labor that goes into anything in the Lynx collection. Even in white diamonds, it is just labor, 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 labor. And it's a labor of love, but it's something that we don't tend to price it out that way because we still want to bring you value. We're committed to value. Every single time, every single piece, this is your way to get pink diamonds. I'm not going to make it $8.99 or even $8.88 or even $7.99. I know $7.77 is a value, but that is going to be kind of wild. I like the Z in there. You know, I used to drive a Z, so I like a Z in there. I like that. It's not even $777, guys. We're going to blow them out right now. Get on the phone lines. We're very busy. This is your most affordable way to get pink diamonds at all. Take a look at it. We're not going to do $777. I'm not going to do $6.99 or, oh, no. We're not even keeping it there. Call me quickly. Do not miss out, because this is where the big version, I know, was like, what, $4,000? You've got a special, special look. I'm going to try it on again as a pinky ring. I love it that way. That's what I really recommend. If you typically like the Lynx collection and you go bolder, this is a great way to wear a ring there with that size and stature. Great on the ring finger as well. Let me see if let me see if I can get that one on my ring finger for you as well. $6.99, it's not. That's about as far as it's going to go at the moment. But there, you get an idea. On a ring finger, it still works. It's not going to be $6.99. I'm trying to make it affordable for anybody who ever wants pink diamonds in their collection in the ultra fabulous chic Lynx design. Let's make it $599 while they last. That is it. $599 for a solid gold pave ring with that beautiful pink diamond pave work. Amazing value, and your way to get pink diamonds at the most affordable way we have right there. So enjoy it. Grab it while you can. $599 for the ring. 1 gone, 2 gone, 3 gone. Thank you so much. Let me know who's getting one, Spencer. Let me know who's getting one. I can't wait to hear about it. We went ahead and made a couple. Yes. Is she taking one? Oh, goodness. I'm so glad to hear it. We're going to name it the Ellen ring, really. I mean, you know, it's all her. She was like, just please, please, please find a way, make me one, and this is it, and I'm so glad it's finally here. Some things are, I hope, worth the wait, Ellen, so thank you so much. Spencer, who's got yours? Thank you so much. Hi, Pam. Thanks, Pam's getting one too. And then we'll see who's got Christine's, and you've got one too. Thank you very much. $5.99. We'll give it 60 seconds. We got to roll. All right, lots coming up tonight. Let me know if there's any questions you have about the pieces you've seen thus far. And then top of the hour, we'll get to our Asher cut Tanzanite earrings. And then we also have some beautiful opal studs. I got a lot to show you. So again, if you have any requests, like I said, we called out a lot of requests. If you're here and you've been looking for something special like those Tanzanite pendants, Patricia, or I know Gwen's request is coming up at the top of the hour, but also we had some really fabulous opals for Francis that we made for you as well. So lots to get to. Thanks for being with me tonight. Happy weekend. It's here, and we're so glad you're here too. So 30 seconds remaining. Another one gone. One left, 25 seconds. We'll see what beats it out. Is it going to be sellout, or is it going to be the finish final clock here? We'll find out together. So enjoy it if you got it. $5.99. Special way to get pink diamonds and that beautiful designer link. It's not a small ring, but it's definitely going to be, as far as the links collection is concerned, it's the smallest scale we do in that collection. Have had it in white diamonds. Still available in white diamonds if you'd like it, but now brought it in those very special and rare pink diamonds. Hey, Spencer, who got yours? Hi, Mary. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. Enjoy. Fabulous designer ring, and one left right now. So congratulations. Quick wheel to get to before we head on out. One left. That's it. If you call an hour from now, it's going to be gone. You call tomorrow, it's going to be gone. Call Thursday, or Thursday. I guess. Yeah, Thursday will be gone too. I mean, right? I don't know. I feel like it's Wednesday for obvious reasons. So, oh yeah, my days are all messed up. So anyway, let's go ahead and keep on going, guys. Show you a beautiful, one-of-a-kind. This is what I've had a lot of requests for. Speaking of pink diamonds, what if you want to go big pink diamonds and yellow diamonds? One left only on that one. I have had a lot of people asking for the pink and the yellow. Oh, thank you so much, Ellen. All inspired by her. Again, thank you for the wait. Thank you for your patience. Hope it's worth every bit of the wait time. I know she'd check in with me weekly going, okay, how's my ring coming? How's my ring coming? So glad we had it for you. Who got yours? Linda got one too. Thank you. And I'll find out who's getting Nathan's over there. And then that leaves us, guys, with one left. That's it. So enjoy, enjoy. Here's what we have right now, 3236. This is also up in the first hour for a very specific reason. We are looking at a much larger yellow diamond than we typically have. Usually we're in the 1 carat. We're lucky to have those. Here's a 117. It's got the really big pink diamonds beside it. That's a 9 and a 9, total 18. And then 50 points in white diamonds as well. 3-stone style, but over the top, if I do say so myself, because that is like having 3 individual center stones of these important colors and quality. And I do want to just show off, because you really have to see it all the way to the side to even really appreciate the pink color. And the pink color, more almost pinky purple color, really. I mean, they're saturated. And then you have our natural fancy yellow in the middle. They're all natural colors as are highlighted on the screen for you. But it's a big deal to even get a 117 in your yellow as opposed to a 1 carat, because you know every point counts in diamonds, right? So here's an extremely important design for you. Beautifully finished as well. There is unfortunately only one, and that is the bummer part of it here. Let's look at the inside and see how that's finished all the way through. Just amazing, right? Amazing. We did have, you guys remember this, right? We had one single, where it was a 3-stone, but it had no white diamonds around it. And we all remember how popular that was. We needed like 25 of them, but we only had one. This is that same concept, but all bigger individual stones as your centers, and then the white diamonds around it. So an even bigger idea for you, where you're getting so much white diamond weight around it. Each one's framed. I mean, it really is like having 3 important rings all put together. And we all know that a yellow diamond ring like that, if it were just the yellow with the halo, that'd be about $5,500. The pink diamond ring, if that were just, imagine it with me here, if that were one pink diamond, a 9-pointer, and a 9-pointer in a ring on a band, we see those quite often here. That'd be about $25 and $25. So all around, we're looking at something that would be $11,000 or $12,000 here. Just pure arithmetic, just putting it all together, because we've seen these essentially in kind of their individual forms, if you will, right? We've seen them just with the yellow diamond with the halo, just with the pink diamond with the, we've seen it, right? Over and over. This is where you get that all, put it all together. And somehow we're going to save you a bundle doing it. It is. It's like a buy more, save more. It's like putting them together, package deal, but it's all in one ring. You are not waiting to secure one yellow and then one pink down the road. It's all here for you. Look at this on the hand too. And just note there's one, so we're gonna make it an incredible value. That's what we're doing here tonight. Look at that beautiful ring that stretches all the way across the hand. So you're not looking at bare or naked gold at all. It's just all about those stones. And then just that tapering of having pair, and pair, but the way they're set at an angle, so you get that directional style that covers the hand, much like we saw with our east-west set in that Tanzanite earlier. Now, here's what I got. One only, fabulous value, big discount, major blowout, one collar. It was $79.99. About 8 people said, could you do a little bit better when it was $79.99? And we're thinking, you know, probably $7,500, something like that. We're going so low here. I just wish we had more than one ring, but that's all we have. So come on in on the early side, because again, I don't want anyone missing out just because you're, you know, second caller, third caller. We want to make sure you're ready to go, because these are extremely, extremely important pieces, and we are blowing it out, where you're not spending $79.99 or $69.99 or $59. And we just did the basic math, and it should be $12,000, and it's not. We've done all of these types of pieces individually, never really put them all together like this, except for where they were without the white diamonds around it. This is such an impressive style, and you're not paying $59 or $49. Watch this. It's not even $4,000. We're making that one $39.99. That's it. Natural yellow. 2 natural fancy pinks that are super saturated, and all out glamour right there. And your amazing, amazing value at $39.99, because there is only one, and that's the last time we're seeing it. So a huge value, one collar only, and you get all of the panache and the rarity and the beauty and that stunning, stunning quality of having a fancy yellow in that brilliant pear shape. And it's so large. It is a 117. That's a big difference maker from a 1 carat, right? We all know that. And it's $39.99. So there's one only. Let me know who's got it. We'll give it 30 seconds. And we do have Alexandrites if anybody needs them. We've got a great Alexandrite that's certified. It's affordable too. Somehow these Alexandrites that certs, it's like adding the cert makes it more affordable. I'll never get that, but we have so many good Alexandrites that are certified of late. This is your yellow and pink. Grab it quickly. Do not wait. It's hugely important stone. And then we do have our Asher cut Tanzanites, top of the hour. Amazing, amazing piece. That's going to be coming up. I've got this one pair of opal earrings. So Francis, if you're out there, we got your earrings, and then I've got Patricia's pendant. Let me show you. If anybody's been looking for a Tanzanite, I know this has been, we've had some really incredible Tanzanite values on big stones. Let's show you what we have here for you. This is item number 2269. Essentially, it's there have been some big values. I mean, 7 carats, 8 carats, 10 carats, the like. Let me show you this. We also have this Tanzanite pendant. Well. This one may actually, let me see if we can set it up for you. It's not going to sit on its own because it's got a little curved basket. But let me show this to you in a couple of ways. We'll show it on the hand first, because the size is something we're going to have to maneuver the cameras a little bit. It's so large. It's 2269. Take a look at this pendant. I love a trillion because of what it does for the flash. But in this case, the saturation and the reds are also there. This is going to be 2269. It's a one only in the white gold. That's a 978. This is the largest trillion cut we have set into a pendant. Obviously, you see what the size would be if it were a ring. We're going to show it on the neckline for you as well. It has 114 in VS diamonds as well. Most of that is going to be around that halo. So it's going to be very large individual stones making the halo design, then a little bit of pave in the bail as well. And then we'll show it to you on the neckline also, and get this one at home because it is a big value. There's only one, and it's 18 karat gold as well. I'm not sure, if we mentioned that, but that's a really important upgrade that we don't always see on pendants. But hey, if it's got the 18 karat gold upgrade, we're all here for that. We love a good 18 karat gold piece, and why not in a pendant, right? So you have this really special idea. That's what it's going to look like. Of course, the little safety pin is coming up in the show shortly. The DBTY is a new version, and it's coming up on Sunday, so we're giving you a little preview of that. But there's going to be your Tanzanite trillion cut. So really special piece, got a great size to it. You see how even from a distance, a greater distance, it really tends to just really light up because of that trillion cutting. We're going to go back to our wheel up close and show you what we can do here to make this affordable, because 10 karat stones Don't usually get this affordability level, so let me zoom back here and show you what we can do to make this one a wow. And there you can see the depth of the stone here. We create the basket to go perfectly around it. So even from the side profile, you get to see the saturation, you see the cutting of it, you see how the basket perfectly is wrapping around that design. And that saturation, I'm telling you, when you look at a stone through the sides and it's still giving that kind of glow, that is impressive. So here's your chance to pick it up. We have one, I know there's a bigger stone here. Our largest stone actually set in jewelry is 33 karat 79. I do have that as well, but we are blowing this out for one caller and what used to be. How about this? It came out tonight at $99.99, but we were working on a request basis where I know there was, it sounds like one of our discount wheels got in the minds of a few of our viewers, and they were like, you know, I saw some discounts on ring. Could you do the same with a pendant? So we have taken that to heart. We've taken the $10,000 piece and knocked it in half. Where you can own a 978 right now for $4,999 for one amazing trillion cut stone, the only of the large trillions that we have in a pendant, and set with that huge, huge halo of diamonds around it and the pave and the bail as well. So that's $49.99. It is only one in the world, and that is our very, very special trillion cut. And just as much pop to the center stone as you get with the diamonds around it, which is very special and unusual. And that's where the trillion cuts, I think, become so beloved, because people realize if I want sparkle, I really want to go with a round or a trillion when it comes to the blue wing. And you don't give up the saturation on the stone either. It's still there. So beautifully done, gorgeous on. Keep that in mind. $49.99 with that halo. And one of my favorite things about it is the way it's actually oriented. Is the bail is done on that long side, not the point, because a lot of times you'll see a pendant where the actual bail will start here at the point, and that makes it, I think, look a little bit less important. I love when the bail intersects that longer side of the trillion, so it really does make it look a little bit bigger than it even is, and it's already a large stone. So $49.99. Quick wheel before we get to our top of the hour. I've got something special for you here. Actually, a few something specials just to blow out here for the last couple of minutes of this hour as we take a look at a beautiful, really, really rare color. It's that plum color of a beautiful spinel. I have okay, that looks pretty darn good. That opal is, let me tell you, it's the best one we have in the inventory. There are opals that are more money, but there is nothing that is going to give you that kind of color in any other opal. So call in early on that one of a kind. There's our fawn diamond ring with the white diamonds kind of wrapping and serpentining around them. Then we have a beautiful, this is a Tanzanite, in a round. We've got that beautiful round blue wing block D with that split shank on the sides. I also have, well, this one's going to be popular. This one is, just take a look at that color. And maybe that'll just kind of be our neon section over here. Take a look at what we have in that amazing round color of that rare as can be. You don't even know what it is yet. I don't think anyone would guess what that is. It kind of looks a little bit like a sphene, but it's not. Kind of looks a little bit like a yellow-green diamond, but it's not. We could go on and on, but what if I told you that's a garnet? Would anybody even believe me? That's a garnet. This almost like diamond demontoise sphene, like super refractive, that actually is a garnet. We'll talk about it. And then we have the diamond. This is awfully pretty. This is a beautiful rhombus cut diamond set north-south on top of a band with burnished diamonds beside it. And then we have one more for you here. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to take every single one, discount them down to their lowest price by far ever. I also have a Paraíba. This one's going to be popular. This is a great ring to have a little fun with because even though it looks unusual, and it is, as far as the setting style, it is one of those you can have a lot of fun to play with because that one straight edge means you could stack it with other things. And then the one pointed stone that really gives you kind of this offshoot of the band shows off that amazing Paraíba, but also gives you a way that you can kind of, again, play with it, have some fun with it. You'll be amazed at how that actually coordinates and can be stacked with other things. So I need some callers. If you have a favorite up here, we're going to be blowing them out. And let me tell you, they're going to go fast. And a little bit of information about the Molly Garnet. We really, really, really don't see these ever. I've had maybe 2 in 5 years here at TVON. Probably total over the last 20 years, I've had maybe about 15 of them. It's rare, but usually the Molly Garnets are a different color. They're very rarely this bright neon collectible color you're seeing in this stone where it looks for the world like it's a diamond or sphene. It really does have that magnetic, brilliant color. It's a round. Do you believe me? We're going to get this whole wheel out the door before the top of the hour gets here. 2 minutes to get these out the door Fabulous rarities all the way through the wheel. Whichever one you like, you simply let me know. Take a look at this. It's any one you want. They're all the same price. They're all being marked down. And the fact that there is nobody even calling about the opal yet is kind of amazing when you consider that opal is by far the best we've ever had on our show. By far. And look at all the different colors. It's a free form, no less. They maximized every bit of that rough. It's got every color that's electrified. And that opal might be throwing off the look, because I think a lot of people are looking at that opal or the Paraiba or the diamond or that garnet saying, well, that looks like a $59.99 wheel if I've ever seen one. That's not really what she does in the first hour. We're not going to make them $59.99. Every single piece up there deserving of a price tag like that. We have our round carat 24 Molly garnet. That's a one only, of course. The stone, I mean, the opal just speaks for itself. Yellow gold only on this freeform opal. Absolutely magnificent. A bigger bezel set diamond on either side. And then like a mirror finish bead. Call me, that's not going to last. That's an 87-point stone. It looks like double that. You've got no issues waiting, guys. This is it. This is the spinel out of the Pakistan region. Same area of the world that we get cashmere sapphires once upon a time. That's a purple spinel in a round. It's fabulous. The rhombus diamond is a 22-pointer. Let me know if you have a favorite up there. We're going to blow them out because nobody's loving $59.99, and I'm right there with you. Right there. You need to like do a little bit of shopping, just have a little something to look forward to coming in the mail the next week, early next week. You got them right here. Fabulous diamonds. Those are champagnes and white diamonds serpentining. I've got nobody on the phone lines, not a single solitary soul. That is incredible. When you look at that opal, I wish I had 50 of them, but opals are always one of a kinds. You know that. You know how that works with opals. Not a single stone ever in the world that's mined out of the Australian mine or any other is going to look like that opal. That is why it's here and why I encourage you to dial in on the early side, because they're not $59.99. What if we save you $5,000 on every single ring and make them $999 for each and every ring up there? Including the finest opal that I've seen on this show or anywhere, is up there on that wheel. But we're not going to do that either, because I still have nobody on the phone lines. And we've got rare as can be. That Molly garnet is the best you'll see. Rarest out of Kenya. These are so super rare. They're usually brown. The very, very, very unbelievably rare stones are neon. That is it. I've never seen one that quite looks that neon color like a speen would. That's it right there. They're not even going to be $9.99. Let's see who we got out there tonight. Hi, everybody. It's the top of the hour. Glad you're with us. Friday night, we're live. My name is Lauren. This is TVON. We're in Los Angeles. And wherever you are, we're going to bring you a lot of glamour and a lot of beauty and a lot of rarity and a lot of affordability in this show tonight. These are not even going to be $9.99. Let's see who we got out there. Take a look. Pick your favorite, whatever it is. Maybe if you can't decide, maybe this value is going to be good enough where you can take a couple. And then we're going to get to Asher cut Tanzanites. And then we're going to get to my new safety pin necklace that everybody's already raving about. So excited about that one. Nothing up here is $9.99. Nope, it's not working. So you know what? If we got to go lower, we got to go lower. So here goes nothing, guys. I'm in full-on giveaway mode. This is it, yeah. Yeah, the fawns with the diamonds. And you know, this is not a small diamond weight. 51 points in the fawn, 31 in the white. I don't know how that's possible, actually. That looks like a whole lot more than 82 points in diamonds. But I'll go with it. Here it is on the hand so you can see it. Almost looks like it just keeps going and going and going. Rose gold on this one or anything you want. But I would really recommend the rose gold. Actually, it doesn't say so, but leave that one in the rose gold on that one because I think that's all we have. Yeah, it doesn't say it, but yeah, that's all we got. So leave it as is. That's rose gold. Take a look. Some of these are restrictive in the gold, like the yellow gold for the opal. That's only the way that one's going to stay. Nobody at $9.99. Which one? The opal's gone. The fawn diamond's gone. Can you guys wait a second here? Because I'm going to try to get 7 pieces out the door. Not 2, 7. We got 2 gone. I'm going to get a few more people. We're inviting you in. They're not even $9.99. And the spinel will have to go. The Molly garnet, this crazy, crazy, crazy Molly garnet. Look at that stone. It will be a favorite of yours, I promise you. Pair it up with the Wondering if you want. The opal's no surprise, that's gone. Finished on the inside. Let me try it on for you. You know what, Tony? Not even $899 a ring. We want to sell all 7 rings. I think we can do it, guys. There's the opal, Spencer. Congratulations to your caller. Best opal I've seen, right there. And it's not $899. No, we'll go a little lower for you. That's only yellow gold. Look at the finishing on that opal. That's already spoken for. Make them $888 for 60 seconds. Then we got to go, and we're going to move on to our limited edition Asher cut Tanzanite blue wing earrings. The only ones we have. Yes. True to size on the band. You know why? It's got nice tapering in the back, and to that end, look at the finishing on the inside. So the fawn diamonds, and those are the bigger stones. You'll see it here. Let's move it up front here. Look at the fawn diamonds are bigger, round brilliance, and then they're actually set between this in and out serpentining style of white diamonds. And there are 40 seconds left to take them. 40 seconds. I got to show that Molly Garnet for you. This one's already gone, of course. Yellow gold only on that one. Let me know who got it. And then I want to bring up that Paraíba. That's such a fun ring to play with. Mix and match it. There's a 22-point diamond there. Look at this. This is that beautiful specialty spinel. It's got some serious snap to it. And I can see this. I just can only imagine that with the Wonder Ring would be beautiful. Rare spinel here in the round. That's going to give you a nice size too. That's actually got a really good size to it. That's actually an 83-pointer on the purple spinel. Double halo in diamonds at 65 points. And then let's show you the Molly Garnet. It's amazing as well. Here's the Molly Garnet in the bright neon green yellow. Stunning round. That one's going to be, okay, 3661, one only here. And that is going to be also 888. That is just absolutely stunning and rare. So the Molly Garnets, it's a rare region. You've got a beautiful, usually they're brown. They can be kind of cool, but brown, not always that, super like, look at me kind of color. This is that beautiful, striking, ultimate rare neon that we love. So rare indeed. We only have one of everything up there, so give me a call. It sounds like that champagne diamond ring may be gone as well. Congratulations, bringing you 82 points in diamonds in total. So this is our last call on the wheel. Beautiful Paraíba. That's a great stone too. It's actually look at how it's shaped. It's a really cool elongated pear shape, and it's got some amazing color to it. And then you've got this amazing spinel. I love that one, the Tanzanite as well. It's going to be a great size for you also. So there's the Tanzanite with the split shank. There's that diamond. And then let me know if you have any questions. We'll help you out. We'll give it a final 30 seconds, and then we're going to move on, and we're going to get to those Tanzanite Asher cut studs by request. Every now and then, a request will come along, and not only be a request that satisfies the requester, but a few more of you as well. Yeah. Thank you, the Molly Garnet. Congratulations. We got a collector in the house. I like the way they think. 3661 for you. Any gold on the Molly Garnet. That one's gone as well. Congratulations on that. All right. Well done. Who got your opal there, Spencer? I got to just say thanks. And congrats. Thank you. Awesome. Best opal I've seen. Where's she calling from? Oh, yeah. Hi, Dina. Good to hear from you. All right, here we go. Any other questions? We're here to help. We got 4 left. I was going for all 7, but you know. Which one? Question, Joyce? Yes, the diamond ring. That is called a rhombus cut, and it's a 22-pointer, and it's finished on the inside, and it's item number 1949, and it's a 22-pointer with 10 points of diamonds beside it. So also can be done in any gold color, but it's, of course, super attractive in the white gold with the white diamonds set within it, and then that beautiful rhombus set north-south there, which really gives, it's the same thing the emerald cut did earlier, where it just grabs the light and just shoots it right back. That's exactly what happens there. Congratulations. All right, so 3 left, and let me be honest, that's not the 3 I would have predicted would have been here. Is the Paraíba, the round spinel, and the round Tanzanite, which the round Tanzanite is a carat 16. We're about to get into some very important Tanzanites here for you as well. We've got a really wild opportunity that is something that's going to be, I just wish, if you got 3 wishes in the jewelry biz, you just wish you had one for everybody. Unfortunately, I do not, but we've got a couple of them. So just like our little pink links, it's going to go very, very quickly. So let me just go ahead and clear this wheel. I'll come in a little closer on that spinel for you as well, because that's got some serious snap to it right there. Look how gorgeous that is. And then we're going to show you something we've never had before. So, and I want to thank Gwen for asking for these, because we were just, it's always wonderful when we get your requests, but it's always sad when we only have just one, because chances are when you make a request and your finished product arrives, there's going to be a few other people that might want it too. So we always try, again, the big challenges with the stones themselves. I actually have a yellow gold here for you also, which is very exciting. I actually am going to try on the white gold here for you, and I'm going to put the yellow gold here for a moment. Actually, just getting the fingerprints off these as well. Just got that done on the white gold. Didn't get to the yellow gold. There they are. Isn't that beautiful? These are not really Asher cuts either, so we'll change that in the system. They're actually not an Asher. As you can see there, that's more of a princess cut. An Asher cut's a different cut. So these are actually princess cuts. So we'll change that, but that's going to be where you get, my goodness, For a stud earring, this is going to give you a big, big size of a stone. I'll put the white golds in here as well. Let me clean these up. It's actually going to be 2 carats on item number 3634. Here's the white gold as well, and I'll try on the earrings as well so you can see, because it's quite a big size. I mean, it's not, you know, studs can mean a lot, right? You can have little tiny studs, you can have bigger stones. This is where we're really, really helping bring a really nice presence. It's a princess cut stone, which I can honestly say we've not had in Tanzanites, so always exciting to bring you something like that. If you do like an Asher cut, this is going to give you a very similar look. It's just that Asher cuts have that north-south or the faceting that goes up and down and intersects, right? This is a little bit more where it comes into the center, much like a round brilliant would, but it's squared off. So that's actually a princess cut. So I'm assuming you guys are changing that. And so that's accurate, so there's no confusion. 2 carats is the carat weight. So yep, 1 and 1 each here. And they're really showing off the red. And what I love is this basket. It's a little more shallow in the sense that a lot of times the prongs will just go straight down, right? And then it sits up really high off the ear. I think that looks just cheaper in general. I love when a piece, especially when we're dealing with a blue wing block D Tanzanite, where we've rarely, by the way, did you see the reds coming through the sides when I just am maneuvering it here? When we have blue wing block Ds, we don't have studs typically, because the biggest challenge, and believe it or not, one of the greatest rarities of this material in this private collection was we didn't have a lot of smaller stones. Think about it. How often have you seen 1 carats or 2 carats? It's been typically, they really, really maximize that rough. The private miner who was the collector, who was then the gentleman who, again, sold it to us. It was generally bigger sizes. And so where we've really lacked is bringing you classics like solitaires and studs and more simple kind of designs. This is your 2 carat total weight. I just hate to tell you how limited we are here, but you know, if it's going to help people get on the phone lines on the early side. And again, welcome to the show if you're just joining us. Thank you, Gwen, for the request. A lot of times these pieces are actually created based on a request. If we can make a couple more, we do, because we know a lot of people are going to love the look. So you're getting 2 carats in your blue wing block D in that squared off style in 14 karat solid white, yellow, or rose. I don't have the rose gold made up, but we can do that for you. It's not going to be a big visual on the gold. What you usually see is just the stone. You'll see those when they're on the ear. It is a magnificent price tag. Fancy cuts we haven't even seen. I would say, oh hey, if you have a princess cut Tanzanite, this would go perfectly with it. We've not had a princess cut Tanzanite ring, so this is our first foray into the princess cut stones for you. White gold, yellow gold, or rose gold, 2 carats total weight, 1 carat in each ear. Amazing style. Take a look. They're not even going to be, you know what, guys, we're going to blow these out. We have so few to go around. Nobody's on the phone lines yet, so that means you are good to go, and the phone lines are just waiting for you to take advantage of this magnificent style, which again is not a basic or baby stud. This is seriously got some beautiful size to it. Love the baskets that are angled on their way in so it doesn't sit it up too high off the ear, which serves a couple of purposes. It, number one, makes sure that they're really, really sitting towards the ear and not doing that fall forward effect that a lot of times a bigger stud will do if it's not set properly. So you really have them sitting beautifully. It's going to be a post and a butterfly. And so glad you asked for them, Gwen. Glad we have a couple of them available for you. Just want to show you what this looks like on as well if you're curious about the size as you see it from a distance. And that's really what I wanted to show you. I mean, even that's a smaller stud there. I mean, you see it with a 1/4 inch hoop next to it. That's not a small size there. That's a good size stone. It shows up in a big, big way. So that I really wanted you to see, because sometimes, again, if you're thinking 1 carat, that might not be like considered, oh, it's a big, big stud. But when you have this princess cut with that 90-degree angle at the corners like you have, with that beautiful kind of flare of color, so it gives you brilliance that you normally don't see unless you're talking about trillion cuts or rounds. This is the way to go. And white gold or yellow gold or rose, I'm wearing the white. It's hard to tell. All you're going to see is really the tip of a prong there. That's it. We're going to make them super affordable right here, right now. Take advantage of it. Take a look at it. We're not going to ask for $19.99. This is a mega value. And you saw there's the red flash coming through from the center. Not even 19, not even $9.99. This is a huge value, guys. Get on those lines. We'll help you out. White gold or yellow gold or rose gold. Match it up to whatever your favorite ring has. These are not going to be $9.99. Super limited. We'll get to that safety pin necklace as well. that's coming up for you in a moment. So I know we're all excited about that one. Great affordability there. We're not going to even make these $9.99 or $8.99. Watch these fly. Just a couple of pairs to go around. So big congratulations if you've already got one. I know we have 1, 2, 3 pairs already spoken for. Do not wait. We have fewer than 10 to go around for everybody who's with us on this Friday. Not even $8.99. Blow them out. We'll make them $888 right here, right now. And think about what Tanzanite is going for on a per carat basis and how much affordability you have with this rare as can be princess cutting at $888. Let me know when you've got one, operators, because we already have 4 gone. So we're just super limited. I have 4 pairs left. That's it. So last call already on the Tanzanites in the princess cut for $888. If you're fast, you can get one. If you dial in right now, you're going to get one. It's just we don't have a million of these to go around because of that special cutting. You know you haven't seen it here before in the blue wing block Ds. It's there right now waiting for you. So make sure you're on the phone lines grabbing that one if you'd like it. We are so proud to have those. Who is it? Yay. Congratulations. Is that what she's always wanted? Perfect. We love that. Thank you so much. And hey, we got quite the mark down there too, because those were not supposed to be $888, but certainly helps make it more affordable for you. And then you guys ready? Safety pin necklace coming up in just a little bit. We'll be about 15 minutes away from that. And yes, we do. We have orange zircon, yellow diamond bangles. By the way, Christine, were we going to bring anything else out for Judith on diamond necklaces? Nope. What's that? Good. We're making her something. Yeah. Yeah, the front pair. These are the yellow. I know, it's hard to see, right? Because there's just basically the tip of a prong. But there you can see from the side. That's the yellow gold, and this is the white gold behind it. We can do rose gold as well. There's a nice little side profile view too. Because I do love that kind of V-shaped basket that doesn't sit at too high. To me, when pieces sit way high off the ear, they look like those starter studs when you get your ears pierced as a kid, when they sit way up high. I like when it's more shallow like this, not to mention the functional aspect of just keeping it on the ear so it's not falling forward, right? It's not doing that whole little droopy drop thing. We don't like that. So again, that's why you saw it, just all that beautiful magical color showing up right front and center. So a really beautiful earring there. All right, congratulations. We'll give them 30 seconds and then we'll move along. We've got a lot to show you here, including something just designer and rare and special that I brought out for you. It's one of those, it's not for everybody, which is when usually I perk up, because when somebody else doesn't like it, that's when I usually like it, right? I just like unique. At this point, I've got all the basics. I've got the classics, right? If you're shopping jewelry for a while, you amass a collection, right? And usually a lot of people start with the basics and the classics and the traditional. And it's fun to then, really branch out. And sometimes it's the combinations of rarity that I really enjoy bringing to you. So it's not necessarily for everybody, but it's really a special collection coming up next. I mean that. It's an entire collection. 3558 will be next. Keep calling on the Tanzanite princess cut studs. They're not a small stud as you saw in the ear. Remember, they're a good ample size. They show up. I'm almost tempted to say they're not really for a secondary piercing because they're that big. So what's here? Let me get you a proper background, because these lights are not going to do the opal justice. But when you have a background that mimics more like real lighting at home, you can appreciate what this opal is all about. This is a crystal opal, and the item number is 3558. So glad we have it for you, because it's something unique, and we love crystal opals, but usually they might have a few diamonds around them. Even the other day I had a crystal opal. It had yellow diamonds around it. What are we bringing you here? Something as rare can possibly be. And look at all of the amazing colors. We always hope for reds, just a little glimmer of a red in a crystal opal. Look at the beautiful, it just quite frankly, it goes pure pink and red from certain angles of this stone. The 14 karat gold is going to house a 6 karat 15 crystal opal. That's a big one. Natural crystal opals here from, oh yeah, look at this, isn't that great? Look at all the colors. I love it. Blues and yellows and greens and pinks and reds. And there's also what looks like, at first glance, they kind of look like really, really good demantoids. We're actually talking about another member of the garnet family. This is actually savorite garnet. Some of the rarest garnet material that we ever see is right here, right now. And there's a full carat 56 of round diamond cut. That's why they give me that demontoid vibe, is they're really beautifully cut. So they give you a lot of intensity in the sparkle. And that is going to be savorite garnet, perfectly matched. There's a whole wonderful world of savorites that can be light, pale pastels to deeper, darker. These are really amazing saturated stones here. And I've had it for a while. We haven't been showing it because it's been a little pricey on the price tag because it's really a lot of rarity, right? A lot. Look at that. That's what I love. Just look at the yellows and reds. Two of the rarer colors to ever see in an opal. Look at that side. All pink for you. But muted. It's not going to be like in your face. It's an opal that's going to give you all those colors, every color of the rainbow, and more in like a watercolor kind of fashion. Instead of really pinpointed colors, they're kind of softer, wispy colors that blend together, kind of like almost like layer themselves. This is all from Mother Nature. And I've had this ring here for like a couple of days, and it's been like $10,000. Here's what I want to do. If anybody loves it here tonight, it is really rare. We can do any gold you wish. It's got the designer prongs. It's got the beautiful basket work. It's in the yellow now, but we can change it to anything you want. If you want white gold or rose gold, no problem. But look at this. Just another view of it on the hand here to get an appreciation for the size. It's just beautiful whenever you're ready. We've got it on the hand here, and it's just a stunning example of what an opal is all about when you get quality. I'm, you know, lowest price I can possibly do here is $38.88. I still feel like it's a lot for a Friday. Let's see who's out there. And if anybody wants collectible rarity, I mean, these stones, those are savorites. We're talking about a bold, neon, bright color. Tell you what, I'll go $1,000. Just $1,000 to start. We'll see who's out there, and we'll go up in $100 increments. If anybody would like to get that going, our safety pin necklace, our brand new of the moment style, is coming up at the bottom of the hour. That's in about 10 minutes, so stay with us for that. And again, Francis, if you're out there looking for opal earrings, we've got your opal studs with halos, so that's something to consider. And I have an aquamarine wheel too today. So if you want aquamarines, we brought all of the best aquamarines and brought them at a discount, coming up on a wheel in just a little bit. So take advantage of this opal. If you'd like to start that one, we're looking for $1,000 to get it going, and only $100 increments after that, but that's all dependent on if we do get that open. We'll give it 60 seconds to get that one started. Then I'm just gonna bring out the big alexandrite. I got a huge alexandrite certified by the GIA, and it has one heck of a value to go with it. So that's going to be coming up, and that'll go fast because I know our alexandrites very rarely are they certified. When you get that certification, it's good. So this is opal with savorites, rare as can be. And yes, the cert will have the color changes photographed so you can see what that's all about. Look at this stone though. Okay, I am the only one who likes it. And that usually is when I like stuff, because I don't want the stuff that everyone else got. I'm just kind of like, you know, again, you get to a point where you want something that's going to be a little different, but at the same time, it's tricky. If those really, really cool different pieces are expensive, then it can be harder to add those to the collection. So I thought, you know, it'd be kind of fun to take a $4,000 piece and, you know, auction it off and see if anybody's out there that loves it. And if it's really just up your alley and you like a lot of color and you get a phenomenal stone with that rare garnet, bringing it all together as a package deal, I think it's kind of fun. So, and it's also big and bold at the same time. So you're getting a cocktail ring element from it as well. So anyway, call me if you'd like it. We're going to go ahead and move on to that alexandrite. So no open on this one. That's a-okay. That's good. Now look at this. We've got a really, really special alexandrite. These are just tough to get. When you talk about certifications that show you the color change, here it is. Got the whole cert to go with it, so it's really nice. And that's an extra added benefit. 3597 is coming up. This is the full GIA cert. I want to get to that now just so you can start to imagine when we open this up, not only does the GIA, I'm going to start at the bottom just because there is the color change that you have in photograph form. So approximation, yes, it's a little more, okay, we'll go back to that opal in just a moment here. Let's get the alexandrite out the door. I know these are really rare. This is a full carat 20. It's also a 6x7, essentially. So really close to a roval there, and you can see the specific measurements in millimeter size. Carat 20, and then they've got it changing from a yellow green to a yellow brown, and natural chrysoberyl with the cert, very rare. Of course, this is the color changing chrysoberyl. Also, this one is done with a carat 02 in the VS diamonds as well. So you got the double halo around it, split shank on the sides. We only have the one, and I promised a blowout because it's been here and it was already on the air for $4,999. I will abandon that right now. We can change the gold if you wish. I do think there's something rich about having that color. of Alexandrite in the yellow gold. I think it just looks really, really perfect together. You can see the slightly tiered design, the way it goes diamonds, diamonds, and then the stones. So each one elevates just a bit. First color on our Alexandrite, time to blow it out. We'll make it easy, easy, easy. And then it looks like we're going to go back to that Opal auction, and we've got an open on that one, right? So we'll go back to it. I'll tell you what, if anybody would like this Alexandrite, that's the price that you see that is supposed to be the price. $49.99, done. I'm going to change it right now just to make it interesting and see if we can get something home in an unheated Alexandrite. Actually, did it say that? Because I don't have that. So and I don't remember seeing that, but yeah, I don't see that anywhere. So yeah, they don't have any mention of that. So I just can't verify that. But again, they talk about the color change, they photograph it, but yeah, no mention of that. So here's what we're going to do, guys. First caller, 2,900. You know what? Not even 29. Make it $2,888 on the one and only carat 20 we've got with the cert. Now, who do you have with the open? Pamela? She's gonna, okay, so she wants to get started on the opal. And by the way, we will revisit, but you may want to come in on the early side for that gorgeous opal with savorite combo, because we are going to be revisiting. So that's going to be coming back up here next. And let me know if you like the Alexandrite. Here it is on the hand. Beautiful stone. To get a carat 20 is rare. You don't see a lot of carat 20 stones in Alexandrite. Here it is. Take a look at this on so you can check out the size. That's just rare. I mean, we've done a lot of 1 carat stones that are not under $3,000, and this one is $2,888 is your price tag on a carat 20 Alex, 102 in diamonds, beautiful double halo, split shank on the sides, and that is for one caller as well at $2,888. All right, let's go back to our opal. This might be the quickest auction ever because we only have one bidder so far with our open. So that's it. We're going to bring back item number 3558. And hi, Pamela. She's got her open here at $1,000. And we have $100 increments. And really just a beautiful, beautiful natural crystal opal with a boatload of savorites. What is so rare, I think, just having, seen savorites through the years, and usually one here, one there, one here, one there, thanks. This is really special because it's the matching. They're all rounds. They're all diamond cut. They're all matched to perfection, which is super rare. And we have 1,000. So guess what? It sounds like we are ready to go ahead and send it out. We have $1,000. And we have one bidder only, so this is where the rubber meets the road here. Anybody else who'd like to challenge or try to get in on this fabulous rarity, collectible of having natural opal, crystal opal, of course, with all the colors, and then the 156 of savorites, which are on their own rarity scale themselves, to get a rare garnet like that, this is the way you do it. $1,000, we're looking at $100 increments. We'll give it a final 2 minutes. If anybody wants to come in, it's an all-out cocktail ring size. There's that big oversized kind of platform that it has. All rounds, how specialty is that? Round opal, round savorites, put it all together. Take a look, final call. 2 minutes, let's go. Our last shakes on this one. Last call, if you'd like to get in, here you go. Fabulous opportunity right now, and we are on our way to getting it home. Final 2 minutes if you'd like to bid. Only those teeny tiny $100 increments on a massive ring that was $38.88. There is a crystal opal pendant as well, but it's not quite this price. Yeah, this is going to change up the pricing a little bit on opals, that's for sure. And we do have one pair of pink diamond earrings. They're special. They're coming up. Zircons are here, Tanzanites are here, aqua wheel here. We got so much to get to. I hope you'll stay with us for the duration, which is only 90 more minutes. So last call, 1 minute left. Here we go, one more time on the hand so you can see that beautiful, double-sided no less, so you can see even from the inside. We've got that beautiful, almost watercolor work of color through the inside of the stone, so it is all the way throughout. We are at $1,000. Hey, Pam, thank you so muit's for bidding. It's looking real good for her, too. There's no other competition at this moment. Still have our final minute ticking down. If you want to be a part of this one, it's in the yellow now, but we can change that just as easily to white or rose if that's what you would prefer. Final chances, 45 seconds. Well, I've never seen anything like this before. So, hey, it's not a night for auctions anyways, and I keep thinking it's Wednesday, so forgive me. It's Friday, and it feels like Wednesday, so, guess what? You're not supposed to do auctions on a Friday night. Let's get to our our safety pin style coming up. We'll do that, and this is last call. 25 seconds left. We are just so close to showing the necklace that everybody's been asking about. We have it for you. We got aquas in a wheel. We've got a yellow diamond. We've got gorgeous orange zircons. You name it, we can take your request as well. But it's our final call. Guess what? Where's she calling us from, Christine? Yeah, I love it. Well, thank you so much for being with us tonight, and congratulations. The opal is all yours. Yeah. Wait, she has earrings to match? Oh, wow. They have savorites and opal together? Wow. You're welcome. Well, that sounded like that was a meant to be moment, right? That's called meant to be. Enjoy. Thank you so much. Speaking of just unusual, may I just flash this real quick? I know it's a little, yeah, it's a large piece, but this is amethyst in a fancy laser etched cut. Pear-shaped design, cabochon, intricately laser cut from the inside. Look at this. Designer, check that box. One of a kind, you better believe it. And all of this almost wreath-like two-tone gold around it. Item number, listen, I would not be showing this to you unless there was a deep discount. I've had this on the air probably 4 times in 5 years. And it's still here. Why? Because item number 3032, it's a $36,000 piece. It's as simple as that. I have a friend who does, Christie's auctions, right? That's what she does. She does, she does this, she's the actual auctioneer for some of the biggest and most important gem pieces in the world. Sometimes it's loose stones, sometimes it's finished pieces of jewelry, sometimes it's estate, right? Well, these are the kind of pieces you see in an auction house that would belong to some famous collection from somebody probably very well known, because these are the types of pieces that nobody else has. It's a 3602 amethyst. It is carved, and it's funny because it's so, again, designer. It's like the carving within the stone matches the external design elements to it. That's going to be 60 points in VS diamonds, around and around and around. Now I'm going to show this on the hand because that's really how you need to see it. You need to be aware of how large this is. This is not a small piece. This is not your everyday. I'm not going to sit here and say, wear it every day. Oh, yeah, put that on. I mean, you can, but it's a big time piece. And when it's been 12,000, and when it's been 10,000, and we had it for 9, and we had it for 75, sometimes you just got to realize it's time to let it go. And all the one-of-a-kind, fancy, detailed nature of it is going to have to be sacrificed, because there is 1 3/4 inch in top to bottom length. The stone itself is over 36 carats. Look at the back, finished as well, which I'll show you up close. It'll be a better look. Two-tone gold and tons of it. There's not a lightweight gold content to this one. And you have the diamonds within it, the VS diamonds that are doing that overlap, wreath design. Do you want to see it on the neckline? Yeah, of course you do, right? It helps, right? Does it help to see things on the neckline, like on a human body instead of just, on an up-close wheel? That's what it looks like. And by the way, this is coming up next, so get ready for our safety pin. I love that. So unique and different. But here we go with this gorgeous carved. I mean, look at how it lights up. It glows. It completely just takes, it's like these periwinkle neon colors that are all the way through it. Just love it. Not 75. How are we going to do this, guys? How are we going to get this one of a kind of home at long last? That's really the challenge here, is how do we take a specialty piece? Can we go back up close? Please, please, please. And take a look at the inside. Even the detail carrying through the inside. 75, 65, 55, 45, 35. I'm not even doing $2,500. It's got to go. It's a work of art. It looks like it belongs on the pedestal of a museum floor, doesn't it? And yet it's wearable and distinctive, and it's not even $2,500. I'll blow it out. It's as it is, two-tone gold, make it $19.99. The ultimate low price on a designer piece. It doesn't get more designer than that. And if you love something unique and unusual, this is it. From every aspect of it, from the way that the stone is completely bezel set, to the two-tone leafy like wreath-like design, to the hidden bail that's behind it, to all of course, the most, I think, superstar aspect is the carving inside, the way that stone is cut. Starts as a cabochon, but then has all that laser carving, etching, and then that matte finishing within it internally that allows you to have this beautiful design within the stone. It's $19.99. It will not be lower because this is a piece that we have had, I mean, it started at well over $12,000 and we have had to just come down this far just to know, I mean, it's rare, right? It's unique and specialty and different. So that's sometimes what you have to do is these pieces can't last and be here forever and ever, but we give it that great value and say, you know what, send it out. Somebody's going to love it and appreciate it for what it is when we bring it down to that superstar value. And $19.99 is just that. So give me a call if you like it. We're going to show you something really wild next here. It is a brand new piece. If you have paid attention to any of the designer world in the last couple of years, you know it well. And I'm so thrilled that finally TVON said, we can do that and we can do it better and we can bring you more quality and we can bring you an incredible price. So I've been wearing this all night. Let me show you what we have coming up here. As a matter of fact, I'm just gonna modify, if I can, this display. So bear with me while I do a little customization here because it's gonna be whatever it's gonna take to give you the best look possible at a necklace that, yes, is on the neckline. And look at this. Oh my gosh, this is the big trend piece, but in fine jewelry. So exciting to have an opportunity to own it. And we have added every single specialty kind of aspect you can to a necklace like this. This is the super chic of the moment. You can see it's an entire necklace. I'll come in close because I want you to see the detail of the safety pin. I love this. And there's a lot of different, I don't know why. I mean, as someone who I think a lot of people go, oh, for like a new mom, because like a baby, you think of like the old time, like old fashioned, you know, you'd see a safety pin kind of indicative of like, you know, having a newborn baby because, you know, I guess the safety pins and the diapers and all that. But I think also it's just kind of a, I don't know, for me, what does a safety pin do, right? Kind of holds everything together. I think this is the coolest style. We're seeing it everywhere in high-end fine. We wanted to bring you fine to the next level because of our VS diamonds, but also affordability and a great way to get something special in white gold or yellow gold or rose gold. Let's talk about this. Now that you've seen it close up, I want to go back. The chain is so, like we always do, really impressive. Heavier links, heavier gauge chain, diamond cut links. The item number is 3625. And it is beautiful and so just light and fresh and layerable and stackable, and I think that's what's so special. Of course, the one end of the safety pin is going to be done in that pave, detailed diamond work, and then you have that chain link. Now it does have, I want to just mention, for 7 points in diamonds, yes, that's to be the one end of the safety pin, but also it's going to be this great big lobster claw clasp and 3 different adjustable links, 16, 17, 18 inch, all built in, because these are what we know from doing a lot of necklaces in recent months. We want to add in all the extras. Make it deluxe. Give you everything you're looking for. And if that is not the coolest necklace you've seen in a while, and if you've been longing for us to do that great designer style, but at a good old-fashioned TVON value, something that makes it affordable, something that makes it wearable, something that gives you the quality that, let's face it, you don't always get in the high-end designer world is VS diamonds. I'm wearing the yellow gold, by the way, so you can just see what that's all about. Of course, this Diamonds by the Yard is new, and that's coming up this weekend. So if you're looking for a new edition of the Diamonds by the Yard, that is coming up on Sunday. But I just wanted to layer it up. I'm wearing this one at 16 and this one at 18, so you can kind of see how that lays for an example from a distance. But white gold, yellow gold, rose gold, you will decide. Let's get them a home, shall we? Great piece to wear every day, just a little personality piece, almost like these little, you know, we used to do charms, right? It used to be about charm necklaces or charm bracelets. Now we just make kind of these, you know, dainty decisions on a great design with some personality, but not just the basics, right? That's what you have here. Let's get them out the door. Great gifting. Holiday 2021. I love that idea. We're going to go back and take a look close up. That's the white gold. I have the yellow gold. So you're getting 2 of the different gold colors from a look here. But what we're going to do is take it down to an incredible value. And you got to call me now. We're busy on the lines already. So I don't want you to be a little late where you're missing out. That would be too bad because this is a pricing discount that we've specially set up for Friday. So we can make this more affordable than you've ever seen, because I know we've seen a lot of sterling silver versions in the worlds of catalogs and design houses and things like that. You see the sterling silver version, you see that beautiful, you know, kind of mock diamonds, that faux. We're bringing you the VS, bringing you the full necklace. Tell you what we're going to do. We're so busy. Call us now. Don't want you to miss this on account of being a little late on the phone lines. This is an important time to get your safety pin style necklace, one of the hottest looks and motifs for the last couple of years in designer fine jewelry. Now we've got it for you at less. You're not going to have to spend $9.99. That's a great value for an entire necklace, especially with, and again, you know our lobster claw. Sometimes a necklace like this, you might just automatically think spring ring would be a little more economical. We did not do the spring ring. So many of you love our lobster claw, so we went the extra mile. We got you the bigger, oversized lobster claw. We've got you the 3 adjustable links as well, so that it's easy to imagine with anything you want. If you want to wear it a little higher, I put it a little lower because I thought diamonds by the yard first, and then the pendant style kind of necklace here as the base. I think that's a really good look, but certainly if you had a bigger pendant, maybe you choose to put the safety pin a little higher and put your more dramatic pieces, whether it's an initial style or a cross pendant, maybe you wear that a little lower, or a lariat. This is not going to be $9.99. So come on in. We're busy already. Take a look. White, yellow, or rose. Think about also, I love the idea that, you know, we talk about friendship styles and like those, you know, mother-daughter or best friend pieces that used to be back in the day be a heart, and you take one half and she takes the other half. This is also a style that for a lot of different looks right now is a lot to do with those kind of friendship looks where you think about each wearing a safety pin, so it's like you guys are linked together. It's that kind of reminder that, you know, you're kind of somebody's, you know, maybe you're their safety net, right? You're their protector. It's a great piece to give for that. I think there's a lot of great meanings behind it, but it's just adorable at the same time. And it's not even going to be half this price. We're going to get everybody on the phone lines right now. It's not even $499. We should have stopped a long time ago. I am giving you the discount of a lifetime. Gifting, I can't say that with every piece. I don't think a lot of our pieces are necessarily just, oh yeah, I'm going to get 3 of those from my friends or neighbors or sisters or daughters. I think this is. And I think the meaning behind it makes it that, but also this beautiful quality at this teeny tiny price. I will show you, look at this beautiful clasp. Again, this is why we love the lobster claw, and we are so busy. Tell you what, I was just gonna put it right here, and then I'll try it on the hand for you as well so you can see the white gold from a distance. That's the lobster claw. That's the lobster claw. And again, 3 different O-rings giving you 3 different lengths. So we've given you every one of the high-end aspects in a very affordable necklace, and it's, you know what? Take it even lower than $499, whatever. Let's make it happen on this Friday. Whatever you want, guys, but it's not even $449. White, yellow, or rose, get a couple of these because this is an incredible opportunity for an entire necklace, and you're not spending $499, and you're not spending $449, and you're not spending $444. Come on in, it's a whole necklace. Solid gold, VS diamonds, any gold, get as many as you need. We're making it $399 for the of the moment, super cool, like fabulous, fresh design, but you don't have to settle for costume or faux or just designers that charge really big prices, but they have very little quality. This is it. $399, you get it all. Take advantage of it. We've already got a white gold going out. Somebody's just taking 2. I love that, white and yellow. And they do stack and they layer and all of that. So it's funny, safety pins were in the news the other day actually, and a customer asked me, she said to me, she goes, yeah, you know fashion. She goes, I'm seeing a lot of celebrities and they're all wearing safety pins. Yeah. And I was like, yeah, this is why. Oh my gosh, I need a safety pin. So if you want a safety pin, there it is, because you see a lot of the talking heads of the world, a lot of the big celebs who are on TV every day, they're wearing safety pins on their clothing as a kind of a symbolic thing. So again, totally up to you guys, but $399, we'll give it 60 seconds. Who else would like the safety pin necklace, which is so cute? Do you want me to take it off the card here and show you the white gold on the hand so you can just see another size reference here? It's one of those that, again, these are always tricky to do because you want to make it kind of petite is the look, but you want to be able to tell what it is, right? So there it is with that safety pin design, which is so cute. I love the mirror finishing on the body of the pin there, diamonds on the one end, but you see this gorgeous chain as well. And then, of course, here is your adjustability on the lobster claw. That would be a 16 and a 17 and an 18. Nathan, you getting one too? I love it. What color are they getting? Oh, it's like, I don't know yet. Give me a moment. So there you go, guys, $399 on the safety pin necklace, an entire necklace. I just love it. And let me show you on the neckline here so you can see the white. Oh, good. Yellow gold going out. See the white and the yellow together there. And that's how they would easily, you could easily layer it because obviously you have those different lengths available to you. So you can layer it. This would be 16, 17, 18 is where I've got it in the yellow gold, but you can see how that looks in the white gold from a bit of a distance there. Congratulations, everybody. Thank you so much. We've got our final call on the safety pin necklace. Look at the chain itself. I love that we do our chains so right, and that the chain itself is sparkling as if it has diamonds, you know? That's important. That diamond cutting the chain is everything to me. I think that really is something that's so important. We'll go back up close, Tony. I'm just going to put it back on the stand here. So working with just one white and one yellow here as samples. So it's a great look, fabulous and fresh design here, and only for a couple more people to take advantage of. How cute is that? I've always wanted this style, so I'm glad that we did it for TVON. So $399. All right, coming up, aqua wheel on the way. All of our biggest and best aquas are coming in a wheel here, but we have just 4 left in our inventory. So we decided, with as many of you that are loving aquas of late, we thought we'd put them all together on one wheel and discount them because they've all been on the air and they've all been a little more money. Okay, they've been a lot more money. We're going to take you to a major magical place here when it comes to Sierra Santa Maria aquamarines. And if you have not seen aquamarines in the best of quality, brace yourselves, because this is where it gets good. And I'm telling you, there's an emerald cut here. Wish I had 3. Congratulations, everybody. Well done on the safety pin. All right, so coming up, the big aquas. Look at that color. Oh my gosh. This color is the very best. And I think lately we've had so many people who are spreading the good word about TVON, saying, you know, seen aquas. Aquas are in every jewelry store all over the planet, but you never see this quality. Continue to dial in on the safety pin necklaces. They're here. They're fabulous. They're affordable, and they're designer. They're amazing. So great gift idea. Love those. It's a very of the moment style. So I know you love our aquas. We have some very special aquamarines coming up for you. All 3 carats plus. Actually, one of them is over 4 carats. That's the one you already saw. A little sneak peek of. These are saturated over the top aquas. I know it's not March. We're actually almost into August already, but this is the March birthstone that you don't have to be a March baby to appreciate, because I think a lot of us love those baby blues, but it's really unusual to see Sierra Santa Marias. And when it comes to aquas, most of what's out there is just so pale that you don't really see any blue at all. This is where you're going to get that superstar saturation that only came out of the Sierra Santa Maria mine in Brazil. We have the big stones here that, granted, have all been a little bit more money, but tonight is the night with just a few viewers with us, and I mean a few, guys. Friday night is no joke. We don't have a lot of people here. So we like to show our appreciation for those of you that are by giving you some real superstar values. This wheel, we know the demand for aqua is real. We know the big stones are rare and expensive. We know these are extinct because that mine has been mined out for some time. I'm about to show you a $395. I do think the emerald cut in this antique looking mounting is going to be the first one to go. I'm going to show you an emerald cut. There's already a cushion cut, which could be a men's or ladies ring, I think either way. And then we have a pear shape, and then we have another fabulous oval. So 4 only. They're all one of a kinds. They've all been here for more money. And just for the record, these all started over $10,000, but they've been on the air for less. But since they're still here and we have so much demand for aquas, we're going to bring them down again so that it's a little freebie Friday deal. It's just 4 only. There's one of a kinds, so pick the one you love early because they've never been discounted to this level. They will fly. There's no question about it. I've been doing this a long time, have been lucky enough to sell Sierra Santa Marias quite a bit, but they never go for these prices, ever. And you know, it's one of those stones that still is ramping up in value, like the fancy colored diamonds, like Tanzanites, like Paraibas. And that's because this particular source is done. It may not be all the aquas in the world that are mined out, but this source is. And there's such a noticeable, obvious difference. Take a look at the first one, then I'll build it. We've got 4 incredible pieces here. So if you like that cushion square, I do love that one. Wow. Some modern, contemporary wow factor to that cushion cut. But then we have, hold on, because this is the emerald cut. I'm going to put that up next. The emerald cut, I am just almost certain this one's going to go first. It was, yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Last time it was on the air, it was $59.99. Rest assured that if you were like pining away for that piece, it is nowhere near. And maybe I'll put on this side since it tends to lean a little bit. I'll put on that side. That makes more sense to me visually. Then I've got the oval in another really decorative mounting there. That's really kind of a flowery mounting with that big kind of bold presence to it. And then I also have a pear shape in an east-west setting. Take a look at this. Oh my. So this is the one that goes so well with the pendant we had not too long ago. Do you remember the aqua pendant I had in pear shape? This is the identical match to it. That pendant may still be here if you need it. So I would just, again, these are just absolute Best of the best quality you can ever get in an aqua is right here. ×4. And also vastly different in their setting styles, also different in their shapes. But let me walk you through carat weights because we have them starting right here. I'm starting, let's start with I know, right? Call me early, guys. Emerald cut aquas, of course, made a big splash a few years back when a certain British prince married a certain American actress, and she was headed from the ceremony to the reception, and she got out of the castle and into the car wearing a really fabulous aquamarine emerald cut. And ever since then, emerald cut aquas have been a little bit in demand. So this has been kind of like the pop culture phenomenon of jewelry, but we have one, and it's right there, and it's a $395, and this one also has 48 points in diamonds. Looks like more, 48 points, wowza. Then we've got going to the back in the cushion cut center here. This is going to be the cushion cut that we have here for you. That's a cushion cut square, and that'll be a 451. That's the largest that we have up there. Then we go to the oval. The oval is right over here, that oval, almost like a lacy-like style. It's a 351, and that has 73 points in diamonds. Then we have the pear-shaped. That is a 317 pear-shaped stone. I really need some help, guys, because these are just too important to be here. We really, listen, if we were in the mood to put pieces of ours in an auction house, so be it. But these are the kind of pieces that go for $50,000 and $60,000 a carat. And if that sounds like Paraíba pricing, you are exactly right. There are no other aquas in the world that are going to be priced like a Paraíba is, but when you're into the Sierra Santa Maria that fine, that's what happens. That last emerald cut, last time it was here on the air, was $59.99. I am going to wow you. I will bring callers out of the woodwork here because one thing we all understand is that when something is priced just entirely too well, it goes. We don't want you to miss out on account of being second or third on the phone lines. You've got to call now. It is not a time to wait. They're not $59.99. And listen, I'll do this right now. Every single piece on this wheel tonight is supposed to be $39.99. That is the greatest value you could ever imagine to see. On 3 carats and 4 carat aquamarines in the Sierra Santa Maria quality. I'm not even doing that. I know we've been on the air for 2 hours. That's not going to get it done. $39.99 is simply not going to get the job done. So I am going to open your eyes to a value that you have never seen before on this show or any. And it's not going to be $39.99. This is where you need to call because I will blow these out. I'm up here to do whatever it takes to get them home. We know what we're wrestling with on a Friday night, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm not going to make them $39 or $29 or even $1,999. This could not be any more obvious of a value when it comes to really big superstar aquas. This is it. The emerald cut is wild. That, if anything looks like a $100,000 piece of jewelry, it's that emerald cut. Take a look. I need you to see these and grab which one you love because once they're gone, they're gone. They're all one-onlys. This is everything we have in the inventory that is a big aquamarine. Everything. You're looking at them. You're looking at them. This is not a time to sit back and go, I'll wait till next time. There are no other Sierra Santa Marias here. These are not from a purchase we made a week ago. These are from a private collection that we've had for over 15 years. And it's not going to be 19. We're going to move every single one. Do you like the oval? Do you like the square cushion men's or ladies there? Do you like the emerald cut or do you like the pear shape east-west? Guess what? $19.99, not getting it done. So what am I going to do? Already taken the price exactly half off. I went from $4,000 to $19.99. And it's still not getting the job done. Let me just show you for just kicks here. I'm going to show you the emerald cut with that beautiful, almost, it looks like a vintage piece, doesn't it? Like a super saturated aquamarine in this over-the-top vintage style Art Deco antique pave and bezel set diamonds together. Okay. Well, let me level with you guys. I'm losing too much money already. So I look at this one way. We can either lose money and have them sit here, and now you've seen this price at $19.99, which could never come back, or I can take them lower and just hope that we have a couple of callers, 4 of you, or a collector, or an auctioneer, or a jewelry store owner, or a reseller who says, I'm buying all 4, because all 4 you can purchase tonight for a lot less than the price that one would ever be on this show. You can do that right now. I'm not even making them $19.99. Call me early, one of each, emerald cut pear shape, oval, or the square cushion, which is men's or ladies. They're not just, I'm gonna take your request, but I gotta tell you, I gotta maneuver this price. I gotta like massage the price here. I don't know what's going on, but $19.99, they should be bye-bye, 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 and bye-bye. And instead, they're all here. And nobody's saying anything about anything yet except for one caller. I'll tell you what, look at the quality again. Look at the saturation. The sizes are 3 carats plus. This one's 4 carats plus. And it's not gonna be 19. Which one you like, Jess? Square cushion, me too. That's 3602, that's a 451, and that one is already gone. And you know what? That's not because she said it's gone. It's because I'm a believer that they're going to say yes if I keep on going. Keep on going. 19, 18, 17. What does it take? What does it take to get 4 of the best Sierra Santa Marias out the door? The emerald cut's gone, the cushion cut's gone, and I'm not done. $17.77, $16.99, blow them out. Let's make it easy. Let's make it wild. I don't know what 7Z is, but I'll tell you this now. They're not even that. They're not even $1,699. Let me know when you got them, guys. They're not even $1,699. I'm going all out for you. I need the 4 gone. Make them $1,599 right here, right now. Take what you can. Let me try on the cushion cut for you, Jess. First, that's the 451. That's by far the largest size that we have. So let me know on that one. Do you have it, Jess, or can we let that one's gone? All right, congratulations on that one. Oh, also any gold on any one of these that you'd like. Let's try on the emerald cut again. For Joyce, you've got that one, right? Yeah, that one's gone too. And then Nathan, which one for you? And then I'll try on, yep, the emerald cut is already gone. There's the emerald cut on the hand for her. And that's going to be item number, you got it, that's 3476. Any gold on any one. Let's go back to the wheel and take a look at our last 2. And I will rearrange them as well so we can even come in a little closer for you. There's the pear shape. There's the oval. Nathan, did theirs sell out already? Oh, bummer. Well, we got a pear shape and we got an oval. So those are the last 2 on the wheel for you. Like I said, I wish I had more than one of each, but that's where we stand. And that's always the case with the Sierra Santa Marias. And let me show you the aqua pear shape on the hand here for you. It's going to be a 317, very saturated east-west set. Take a look. We have a great pendant, I do believe, to match it too. So if you want to pick up the pear shape, there is a pendant waiting for you. It's going to be a great match. And if you're an aqua lover, yeah, these are more like, they look like, have you ever seen a blue diamond? Right? They look like blue diamonds, really, don't they? Except you're probably not going to find a 3-carat 17 blue diamond in too many places. So we've got the pear shape or the oval. Take a look. There they are. Final 30 seconds left. Hi, Brenda. Brenda's looking for chameleons. Well, I happen to have 3. Well, Brenda, we've got 3 different styles. When I say styles, the ring styles are similar, but the stones are different. So let me know if you'd like either of those. The pear shape I highly recommend. The oval's cool if you like a really kind of almost lacy style mounting. Let's show Brenda a couple requests here for chameleons, and this could be a moment when a lot of people are going to enter into the chameleon world because this is like an entry-level kind of price tag on something that is not an entry-level stone. It never will be. That's option number 1. I also have a beautiful pear shape, which is here, and that's got more of that yellow color. And then I have another pear shape for you here, which is also in that more yellowy tone. And that's why those are in the yellow gold, but then we have the white gold. We can change the gold colors for you if you wish. Take a look at the 3 options. So Brenda, thank you for the request. 2 pear shapes and 1 cushion cut. And the cushion cut is a little bit more on the green side of things. And then the pear shapes are more of that yellow-green color. And what we have are all sorts, listen, we never bring you a chameleon that doesn't have a GI cert. So that's a given. But this is going to be where you have 3 options. And this is going to, I think, open up the world to a lot of different chameleon collectors or potential collectors for you, because we have either a 50-pointer here. That's going to be with the burnished diamonds. That's going to be a 50 exactly, 50-point SI1. Then we have a 50-point here as well in the cushion. I do love that almost blue-green color that it starts as. That's going to be a 50-pointer as well. It's a cushion, looks kind of like a round. It's a very, very soft cornered cushion. And then we have a 53-pointer, which is over here, that has the border of the white diamonds along the edge. That's actually a VS stone as well. So you got a really good size there, VS quality, and then the great wider band with the diamonds lining the sides. So Brenda, thank you for the request. If anybody would like a chameleon diamond, this is a wonderful way to get you into this collectible stone, which of course is rare. beyond. I wish there was another word for rarity here, because this is where it goes beyond typical rarity. These are stones that the GIA, who certifies stones from all over the world, and you don't just send anything off to GIA, they only really deal with important stones. And the fact is, they don't even see many of these, and they've seen more chameleons courtesy of TVON than any other source, and we're really proud of that we were able to actually acquire these stones, then ship them off to GIA, then get them back with their cert, then set it up in these beautiful diamond mountings with all the gold dome styles. And good news here, these all started at different prices for obvious reasons. One was 18, one was 19, and one was 16. So I can actually break it down and show you which was which, or we can just say, let's get them all at home and send them out right now with one tiny price. It's the place chameleons don't go, because they're not an affordable stone. And when they have certs to go with them, like these all do, which I'll show you, every single one has the clarity grading, has the millimeter size, has the carat weight, all of that. And even a little lesson in text of what chameleon's all about, which don't forget, is the ability for a diamond, a natural fancy color diamond, to change color based on temperature. Not light, not environment, temperature. That's pretty cool. Heats it up, guess what? It goes to a different color. When it cools down to room temp, that's the color you see. What you see here in the studio is what you see when it's actually in a room temperature environment. I think, for me, you're going to choose based on the shape and the color it resides. This is what you're mostly going to see. And in this case, it goes more of a yellow green to like an orangey color of golden. This one goes more to a yellowy orange. So really, really special. Here are the certs for each one. The great news is we can make 3 collectors right here tonight by offering one array of stones, beautiful mountings, change the gold if you wish, and they're all one price. And it's the lowest price I've ever had on a chameleon diamond ever. So let me say that really quickly, because that's important. These are not supposed to be stones that are even sold in the open marketplace. I have never seen one sold anywhere else but TVON. I've been in jewelry now for 20 years. Never had I sold one before TVON, and TVON hasn't always had them. It's only been the last year or so. These are all certified. They're all color changing diamonds. They don't know why they do that. They're certified. They still have clarity gradings. They're still fancy colors. And with all that said, these are affordable. And $16,900, that was the cushion cut in the center. The pear shape on the right side of your screen, $19,577, and then the pear shape on the left side of your screen was $18,168. The lowest they've come down to on any one of them, well, one was $59, one was $59, one was $58.88. So they're all around $6,000. Tonight, they're not. If you are trying to get into the chameleon world, this is the wheel to do it. This is the time to do it, because they're not going to be based on, first of all, we're making them all the same price. There's no degree of variance to the pricing. So you're not going to be stuck with, well, I like that one, but the budget likes this one. You take what you love, as long as you're on the phone lines in a hurry. They're not 58, they're not 5, they're not 4, they're not even $3,000. This is as low, hear me out here, read my lips. This is as low as chameleons go. I've tried. I know we've had requests. People have said, do you have anything for 1,000? No. Do you have anything for 2,000? No. This is as low as they go. And it, for a very, very, very minimal amount of money, gets you into the most exotic world of diamonds that there is. More rare than pinks, more rare than yellows, more rare than blues. This is it. It's a color-changing diamond, and they're not even 3,000. Blow them out $29.99 for your choice of. And let me know which one you love, and then we'll pop in a look at the cert for you as well, so you can see all of the details on your favorite stone. But they're $29.99, and that's not supposed to happen. So this is your option. That's the one. I personally like the ones that go from green to a golden. I think that's really cool, because a green diamond I think is so rare in its own right. You don't see a lot of greens. Like, you know, I think a lot of these yellows, they look like yellows, and we have yellows. You might already have one. So I love when you can get a green color to start, and then it goes to that golden, like a golden orangey yellow. That's what I personally love. This almost has like a blue-green start color, so I really love that. Take a look at any one of them. We'll give them 60 seconds. Brent, I want to thank you for the request. That is as affordable as any chameleon gets. And if you're waiting on a lower price, let me tell you, they can't, that is the lower price. They went from $59.99 and $59.99 and $58.88 to tonight, $29.99, just based on a request. So that's what we're doing. We're trying to make them affordable. That is as affordable as they ever should get. I think we all know why. GIA certified chameleon diamonds. And remember, there's even a VS stone here. They're rarely VS stones. We've got that pear shape that's on the left side of your screen in the back. That's actually a VS2 stone. All right. So we have a top of the hour coming up. And it's going to be a little wild in here. We can go to yellow diamonds. And remember, what's up here is 50 points, and 53. I'm going to bring you a 1-carat 01 fancy yellow. Okay. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you for the request. Thank you so much. Again, that is the 50-point pear shape right there. That's a 50-point even SI1. Then we've got the cushion, which is also 50 points. And then we have the pear shape. This is the VS2, and it's the 53-pointer. Look at that, giving you big size and great clarity. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this, because the gentleman might want to think about gift giving on something like that. Item number is 2885. Welcome to our final hour of Friday. So glad you're with us tonight. If you have any requests, get them in. We're happy to help you. I still have requests hanging out for Patricia B. and Francis. If you guys are out there, let me know. Otherwise, we can hold those till the weekend, not knowing who is with us on Fridays and who gets us wins. So, but again, Francis A., we have opal earrings for you. And also, Patricia, we've got your Tanzanite pendant. All right. Now we're talking to yellow diamonds, a stone that may not change color, because why would you ever want it to? That kind of color, you just absolutely want to enjoy and take in for everything that it's worth and all that beautiful, happy color gives. It's a 101 natural fancy yellow diamond. It is also a VS quality. It's a square cushion, and then it just continues and continues with more yellow and white, and we have really amped up the bridge mounting in a big way here by giving you the yellow diamonds with the white diamonds and accentuating even more so, because we've seen 1 or 2 bridge mountings here before, but to really add those 2 elements, those 2 different colors of diamonds, just really brings out the detail and the setting of the bridge even more so, I believe. And that's why I appreciate it so much. You have the yellow diamond to start, the yellow diamond halo, then the big white diamonds around it. Take a look at the bridge style here where you've got white diamonds headed right on up. And then that middle row, instead of being 2 rows, it's 1 bigger row. And instead of being white diamonds, it's yellow diamonds. So it really gives it this amazing, very sharp design. And not to mention, you're just getting more yellow diamonds than you even bargain for typically with a bridge. So that's special as well. So what a great night to partake in a yellow diamond, because I love that, you know, somebody who just purchased a yellow diamond finally from TVON, gifted it to my mom for her birthday on Monday. That's why I wasn't here this earlier part of this week with you guys. I was out seeing my mom for the first time in 3 years and seeing my brother for the first time in a couple of years. So we had a nice little family celebration, got to celebrate her birthday on Monday. I gifted her a TVON yellow diamond that I knew she loved, which is very similar, actually, not a bridge, but that beautiful 1-carat center stone. And this is my mom who introduced me to jewelry when I was 2 years old. I was hanging out at the downtown Los Angeles jewelry district with her, and believe it or not, as a 2-year-old, wasn't loving it. Little did I know it would be something that I would do later in life and spend basically my home away from home is at the downtown jewelry district, right? So when I'm making designs and creating pieces and scouting out stones and meeting with friends and doing all that, right? So yellow diamonds are something that even my mom, who's been shopping and loving, she bought one of the first Tanzanites ever in the United States, long time ago. That was back decades and decades ago when Tanzanite wasn't really a thing yet. Because remember, it was discovered in the late 60s, but it wasn't really well known yet, and it didn't really get known until the 90s. The late 90s is when it really started to become a household name. She had one of the first Tanzanites that ever came to the United States. She purchased from a dealer friend of hers that operated out of the wholesale district in LA. I mean, this is a woman who has everything in jewelry, but she did not have a yellow diamond. And I love that on any given day, on any given night here at TVON, we can make a yellow diamond collector out of anybody, because our values are such that they make yellow diamonds affordable, and you don't have to settle for a little itty-bitty stone. You can get a big size. That's what we're doing here tonight. So welcome to the show. Thought this was a great way to start our last hour of our Friday with a 101 fancy yellow 34 points in the yellows beside it, 80 points of white diamonds around that. And we're going to make it awfully easy for you right now. I mean, right? I just had chameleons here for $29.99, and they're still hanging out. So I say, let's get wild. And I know that earlier I attempted something that I just was simply a little, brain snafu. I totally forgot what day it was. That happens when you never, you don't miss a show in like 2.5 years, and then you miss a couple, and, you don't even know what day it is. So here's what I'm going to do. I did an auction earlier, and we got one bidder. So it was exciting. But this is where we're going to do the same thing, because I have a feeling when you got a $59.99 ring and you got a small audience on a Friday night, you got to do something wild. And we just had 50 pointers here for a great value of $29.99. But this is a 101. And you get so many diamonds around it because, yeah, you're getting a carat 14 aside diamonds in total. We just break it down yellow versus white because the yellow diamonds are so rare individually speaking, right? That's the big deal here. This is the moment to remember. I'm going to go ahead and put it on the auction block. Hi, Judy in Wisconsin. Oh, I just got your message. Thank you so much. Well, thank you. Thank you. It's good to be here. It's good to be back. Oh, I can't tell you how weird it is, you guys. I mean, I felt like I was gone for 3 years. I missed 2 days, and I feel like I was gone 3 years. I was just missing everybody and missing jewelry and missing TVON. So glad we're back. Let's do this. Not 59. Speaking of birthdays, by the way, Tiffany, how was your birthday? Was it good? Did you do anything fun? Did you get a little time off? Good. A whole day. Don't you love that? That's a TVON employee for you. She goes, I had a whole day off. Yay. Did you do anything exciting? It was so good. It was so, you know what? Not to sound corny, but the birthday present was just my brother and I being there. Obviously, we can all identify with that, right? If you get to see a loved one after years of not seeing them, it was really nice. It worked out. So glad you had a good day. You know what we're going to do? We're going to see who's out there. Let's start an auction on a 1-carat fabulous diamond. VS 101, beautiful in every way. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to try something here, and I'm not going to start at $5,000 or $4,000 or even $3,500. We're going to need some action here on the phone lines, and we can take one of the more epic diamond mountings we've done, the two-tone bridge, the two-tone diamond bridge, and not even, and again, I'm coming from a place where I just a few days ago purchased a yellow diamond. I'm an employee here. So, I should get a deal, right? And I know what I paid for very similar specs. And guys, it wasn't $3,500. I'm going to give you a treat of all treats here. It's not going to be $3,000 to open. I really need to get some folks on the phone lines here. If there was ever a night to participate in an auction, let me tell you, it's a Friday night, okay? We don't have a lot of our viewers. They just don't get us. So here's what we're going to do. Instead of even $3,000, that's a lot of ring. That's a lot of center stone for $3,000. I'm not going to ask for 3 or 29 or 28 or 27 or 26. We're going to get you on the phone lines right now, and that's what I love. My mom now has a yellow diamond, 70 years into this world, and didn't have a yellow diamond, and now she does. And now she does as of Monday night, and absolutely ecstatic over it. And it's funny, she had seen the ring on television, but she obviously hadn't seen it in person. These stones blow you away. The brilliance that you witness of a yellow diamond. There is something otherworldly about yellow diamonds when you see them in person, when you see their quality, when you see the VS. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, $2,500. We'll start the bidding. $2,500. And we're going to start there. And we'll go up in $50 increments, trying to get everybody in here. We'll start at 25. We'll go from there. Think about what you're getting, though, because in just side stones alone, we talked about 114. That means 215 total weight in diamonds here in this ring. And that big to-do center stone, which is not a light canary yellow. It's not a shade of like barely there yellow. This is that rockin' superstar, bright, vivid, awesome yellow. And we don't have $2,500 yet. So let's give it 60 seconds and we'll see where it goes. But that's really the key here. I was reading an article, got to do a lot of reading. I got to do some of the things that I don't normally do. When you get a couple days off, I got to basically do a little bit of sleeping and a little bit of reading. Those are things I don't do a lot of. And it was just so nice to catch up on reading and catch up on a little sleep, get in a nap here and there, do a little sunshine, sit out by the pool, hang out, right? Those kind of things. And I got to tell you, one of the most fascinating articles I read, because what am I reading about? I'm still reading about jewelry, of course. And I was reading about fancy diamonds. And of course, the whole article, what else was it about? It was about the new celebrity couple, that's the new old celebrity couple, and the pink diamond that she received back so many years ago, and how much it cost then versus how much it costs now. And I was fascinated. I was thinking about that because we've all heard of J-Lo and Ben, right? And we all remember that years ago, whenever that was. Now, what year was it? Oh gosh, was it 2007? I don't know. They got engaged. Was it 2004, 2007? Pink diamond, right? Remember, it was 6 carats. Pink diamond, emerald cut. It was her dream ring. She went and lost it. This is a gal who can have anything. And they talked about the value of that pink diamond. Obviously, that was before the Argyle mine closed, versus the value now. Now, obviously, big pink diamonds are always valuable. But in the time span of just a few short years, between engagement to breakup to now maybe headed towards engagement again, the value has gone up some like 250%. That's what happens with fancy colored diamonds. And now we all know that just last year, just a few short months ago, we saw the mine that we rely upon for the high quality diamonds close. This is from that Argyle mine. Think about I want you to think about this. And we're still waiting. Do we have an open? Anybody thinking about an open? We have the open. So while I'm up here chatting, we have the open at 25. But think about as you're wearing it, as you're loving it, and as you're enjoying it, as you're wearing it, and you will because it's diamonds, so you don't have to be scared. You don't have to put it on a shelf and just admire it and think about, oh, one day I'll wear it. No, you wear it. You live in it. You put it on every day. Wear it as your engagement ring, your wedding ring, your what have you. But remember this. We do have the open, by the way. Remember that every day you're wearing it, it's going up in value. It's not like a car where you drive it off the lot and suddenly it depreciates half. This is not like that. It's one of those things that is still rare and gets more rare as you own it. That's what they're doing. They're still going up. And what we have in yellow diamonds and pink diamonds and blue diamonds and font diamonds and all that are a finite material. The mine is shut down. So when it comes to high quality fancy diamonds, what's out there is out there. It's a frightening proposition. What's Ben going to do to top himself? Shall they get engaged again? I don't know. But he's going to have to somehow convince the Smithsonian to sell him the Hope Diamond because they are getting out of this range of affordability. And yet I'm up here with a $2,500 open on a 1-carat 01. Take a look at it. I mean, this is wild. Who's got her open back there? Yay, we've got the open at 25. So we have one bidder. Did I really say $50 increments? Because that's not a $50. Did I really say that? That's not a $50 increment type of piece. But here we are. Here we are. I'm going to try it on again. What I want to know is if they have a yellow diamond yet. Or is this becoming a thing where we're making them so affordable that you got like a whole collection now? You don't have one. You get like a whole collection. Well, I got one for Monday, and I got one for Tuesday, and I got one for every day of the week, right? That used to be my dream when I was a little kid. When I was a little kid and I didn't know one thing from another, I was like, I was a car nut from the time I was a little tiny kid. My brother and I were both car nuts, and we would play with those little micro machines. And, you know, I turned the whole shopping mall into a house, and I said, you know, I'm going to have a car for every day of the week. That was a thing, right? I just think that now that's not realistic. That's not realism. But I think in this case, you could have yellow diamonds for different moods and different styles and different just days, right? Because we make them too affordable. Let's face it. I think what we're doing here, as much as I love value, as much as you do, this is too affordable. We're making, I mean, it's like we ruin the diamond market right here on our show every single night. But this is another level of value. And as you wear it and love it, because I would never say get something just because it's rare. It's jewelry. It should be pretty. It should make you happy. It should make you smile. But at this point, this is something that every 100, 2,000, whatever times you look at it a day, you're going to love it. It makes you smile. But then it gives you value, and it's rarity that's building and building and building as you own it. Hey, guess what, guys? We have $2,500 in one bidder. So this is how Fridays sometimes go. This is how it works. A major moment, an historical moment, a record setter of a moment here in an auction where we are looking for $50 increments, and I only have one bidder at 25. So without further ado, because we only have 45 minutes in the show, I will give it a clock because I have no other choice. It's that or probably stay here for the next 45 with the same end result. I hope not. I hope there's somebody out there just waiting to get in at the end here, but that's not supposed to be $2,500, and we all know it. That's not even a TVON price. That's going to beat our own prices that we do really, I would say daily, right? We have great values on yellow diamonds, but that's not a $2,500 ring. There's a savings. And that's more yellow diamonds than one typically gets. Usually it's just a few white diamonds around it. This is yellow and white diamonds, creating and building this bridge. I got nobody else besides one bidder. We have $50 increments. Let's give it a final call. We'll give it 2 minutes, and that's it. Join the party. The yellow diamond collector status that really very, very few people in this world achieve in jewelry, and I'm talking about collectors, multimillionaires, very tough to get yellow diamonds. We make them astoundingly affordable, and we're doing it again right now, just at a different level than they typically are, because that's not normal. That's a Friday night auction for you. That's why I shouldn't be doing auctions on a Friday night right there. That's why. We're at 25. Let's give it a final call. It's 2 minutes. All you have to do is dial that phone number before the 2 minutes ends and you're in. You're golden. Take a look at this. And you are going to be literally golden when you got that on your hand. Take a look. I'll show it on the hand again for you. The most amazing bridge style. Love the yellow with the white. Really brings out. I think it really shows off the detailing and the innovation of the bridge mounting that you have here, no doubt about it, right? Doesn't it show it up better? I mean, how many times have you seen the all white diamond bridge? And I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. But this is so amazing to see that yellow diamond row, and yes, it does. The yellow diamond row goes all the way underneath. Look at it from the sides. You can actually see it there, right? Recessed below the centerpiece there, and then you see everything up top, which is a double halo, one center stone. That's VS 101. Then you get your yellow diamond. Then you get your white diamond halo. All of that sitting on top a triple row bridge. It's amazing. It's amazing. Okay, so 1 minute left. Final call. Oh my. Well, sometimes you witness a miracle. It's happened. It's happened to me. I've experienced a miracle in my lifetime. I hope it's not the last. I got to tell you, this is a miracle. It's a miracle. We have 40 seconds left to get you in. Time to dial. I don't know what you'd be waiting on, but it should not be this ring, because this is just a simple, I don't know how to, I mean, unless something's happening that I'm not aware of. This is just a simple Friday night, inexplicable, I don't know what's happened, but this is blowing my mind. And I see a lot of big values here at TVON. This is blowing my mind. I got a bracelet even to go with it. Just saying. I mean, I'm looking at what you're saving right now, and I'm going, do you need a bracelet? And you could get a bracelet and still not pay the price you're paying. Like, think about it, guys. It's supposed to be $6 grand, right? We know. Ellen, for what? An inside connection to what? I'm curious. I'm not sure what you're referring to. Tell me more, Ellen. I'm all about inside connections. Tell me, Ellen, tell me. Inside connection to what? Ben Affleck? I don't know. But let me know, Ellen. I'm all ears. Do we have 25.50, yes or no? Because we got to wrap this up, and that is just a value and a half on a Friday night. a very kind of sad Friday night. I mean, that's just not supposed to be happening. So, and we do it, like I was saying, if you get the yellow diamond bangle that I have to go with this, I could probably get you everything, and you'd still be spending less than this ring should have been. Like, seriously, that's what I can do. I can do that. So not in on this one, Jess? That's a no. Anybody want to go 25.50? Oh, okay. No? You're just verifying? Okay, I'll give you a second or two here. They were in before the clock, and that's the cutoff point, so let me see if they do indeed. I welcome back, Lauren. Welcome back. Oh boy. Yes, question? Yes, it is. True to size. Let me try it on again. Do we have 25.50, yes or no? Okay, I'm just trying to make it official here because I got to go. And we got like 40 minutes, and I got a lot to show you. And I'll show you the yellow diamond bangle if you're curious. I've got a 353, all yellow diamonds. Yeah, you think a carat 35 is good? I mean, I got a carat 35 and yellow in this ring. I've got a bangle with 3 carats 53, all yellow. All right, so 25.50, yes or no? I've given the due diligence, the extra time, all that, yes? Sold. Congratulations, you got it. That is gone. Enjoy. Here's the bangle. Since we're talking about it, you're probably wondering, what does it look like? Here it is. Here's the emerald cut yellow diamond bangle. 3 carats, 53 of yellow diamond emerald cuts. How about that? Pretty good, right? That's pretty good. This also is item number 703. Take a look at the thickness of this bangle. This is not the norm. That is a very, and of course you'll see it on. But just to make a point here, we just had a yellow diamond ring, a $6,000 TVON yellow diamond ring, go for not even close to half that. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much. Congratulations on the auction, by the way. And while that winner is still on the line, and anybody else who would like this, I just want to show you the 3 carat 53 yellow. Look at this. Wait. Watch this. It's all one channel. I just really have to, it's like I'm hoisting it up. There we go. Use your strength, hoisting it up so you can really see the color. This is like the yellow brick road bangle. I mean, right? All those, right? Because it's one channel, all emerald cuts. Isn't that amazing? 353 in nothing but yellow diamonds. Here's the side, that's the closure. So you're gonna have 2 figure 8s, that's what locks it. One little textured button, that's where you open it. I'm tempted to count the stones just so I can tell you. In my experience, we usually deal with these 10 or 14 pointers. So I think they're close to that, just on my estimation here, doing the rough math in my head. Let me show it to you on the wrist. Most importantly, it's an average size, which our average size bangle doesn't mean only a 7. It's a little range because it's a certainly an oval. So, right, you just pop it on. And it gives you, it's supposed to be not skin tight, right? It's supposed to give you a tiny bit of room. Here it is on, so you can kind of get an idea of what that looks like from a distance here and see what that's all about. It's going to be the yellow diamonds all the way across the top, and probably my favorite thing is such a functional detail, but it's the way they're smooth. I mean, these are all channels. So it's one row, big stones, channel set. You know how I feel about emerald cuts, princess cuts, things like that. It's not just the internal brilliance, it's the way the surface of the stone reflects. Look at that. I mean, just all the mirror finishing even on the back, all those yellow diamonds lining the top. I mean, this is luxury. This is pure luxury. I don't know anybody else who's doing an emerald cut, yellow diamond, anything, but a bangle that just showers your wrist with 353 is pretty remarkable, right? So, you know what? Not to mention the gold. There's a lot of gold in this bangle. I mean, also just look at the reflection. This is not a light effect. This is the diamonds. That's what I'm talking about. The way the surface catches that light, reflects it back. Do you see what's happening in front of the wheel here? That's not a trick of lights or filters or special camera thingamajigs. It's the fact that those stones are able to do this in such a brilliant way. It is solid yellow gold. We have just, you know what, guys, I'm going to do, and they're all VS. That's the other thing. Oh, my gosh. They're even graded as VS yellow diamonds all the way throughout. Amazing. It really is. Really is. The price on the bangle is simple. It's $69.99 out the door tonight. Here's what I'm going to do. I made a statement. It was a pretty bold statement when we were doing the auction on the ring. I said that maybe you could get both for less than the price of one. The ring we had was supposed to be $59.99. But here's where it sold. What did it sell for? Like $25, $50, $25. So here's the thing. You save $3,500 on the ring. So here's what I think. If I start at 35, that's exactly half. That would mean that that statement that I made earlier, that very bold statement, would be true. You could get, let's say it goes for 35, that's half the price it should be. Let's say it goes for that. You know what? That would be a bangle and the ring for less than the price that the ring should have been by itself. It's a major twofer. And by the way, the bangle, as you see, started for more than the ring. It started for more. So here's what we're going to do. Yeah, the ring was $59.99. The bangle's $69.99. That's a $1,000 difference. Here's what I'm going to do instead of 35. Yes. Sure. Anybody verifying on this one? Because, and I know this ring is gone, but let me show you how they would look together, because I keep saying that. I keep looking at that value that happened, thinking you might want them both. If you were to do that, let's say you have a yellow diamond of some sort at home already. I'm going to try to fit these in some way in the kind of the same area here, in the same type of viewpoint. So you can just see what this is two-tone gold. This is yellow gold only, but they work because you got the yellow gold here. So that's how they would, I'm just trying to put them more or less together so you can kind of see what they look like together as a set. This is the, yeah. So the bracelet is an average. We call it average. It goes about halfway up my forearm. I'm a 7-inch wrist. I do not have a tiny wrist at all. I broke it a couple years ago and it's never de-swelled. So I'm supposed to have surgery. Haven't gotten around to that yet. So here we are. So I have a 7-inch wrist, and thank you. Were you getting scared? You never know. Tony might put you on. Yeah. Yes, the pear shape. You got it. We'll do that next. I'll tell you what, Christine, so what an average size means is 6.5 to 7.5. So if you wear any of those links in a traditional bracelet, you're good to go. I'm not going to start at 35 just because I don't have an open. This means that now, well, you know, savings upon savings on savings. I'll start at $3,000. There you have it. I'll start at on the bangle on a 353 yellow diamond emerald cut bangle. And by request, here's that morganite I had earlier. Let me re-show that. That was in our very first few minutes. So I'm going to grab that really quickly. We'll show that pear shape again. And Jess, who's this for? 367. Sharon, hi. Take a look. Sharon, I'm going to show that morganite real quick. We're waiting for our open. Here's the morganite we had earlier on the hand. Now, that probably is something some of you missed. Very first few minutes of the show, that was 3677. That is the 374 morganite. But it's not a peachy pink. It's a pink pink. Pure pink. Like a super saturated pink diamond pink. That's a 374 pear shape with 10 points of pink diamonds on the sides. Well, 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 that's the pretty and pink stone right there. That's it right there. The intensity of the color at the tip and the base of the stone. Rare to get that color in morganite. Just a quick flash and recap. That was only, wow, $15.55. Yowza. Okay, back to the bangle we go. Let's give it 60 seconds and see if we have an open on this bangle. And I love the straight edges of it. Make it great to stack or layer, so you could put on another bangle with it and you'd be good to go. That would be no problem whatsoever. You could do that. You could go ahead and put them together, right? Do it. Stack it up, layer it up, have some fun with it. Yeah. That's a good, you mean like a width on it? You got it. Well, let's show that again. I'll put it on the wrist. That'll be an easier way to measure it. And then I can actually, what I'll do if they want to just listen to me count, I can count the stones just to get an exact weight on each yellow diamond. But here it is. And then this is the ruler. So it has centimeters, so I'll start there. And then you also have, well, it'd be about a ½ centimeter, right? And then we have inches, if you're more familiar, and I think most of us probably are more familiar from an inches standpoint. There you can see it's not quite a quarter of an inch, but not quite 3/8 either. So right, it's just about, yeah, it's about a quarter from side to side. Of course, it's got even this beautiful gleam. You see the gold that reflects off the edges of the mirror finishing of the border of the bangle, because again, it's all channel set. So everything is smoothly set in here. There's no prongs. How do you set all those yellow diamonds and don't have a single prong? This is how it's done. And I'm going to count the stones. I'm going to count them. I might leave you with nothing for a minute so I can get a close-up look at it, but I want to count them. I'm going to count them. I really want to know. I'm curious. $26 stones. Thank you, Tony. Perfect. There's Lola. Lola. Yes. Do we have the open? I counted 26 stones. Thank you, Tony, for that. I wanted to get you an accurate count. And this is one of the Golden Knights colors as well. So, Tony, I liked it. That was a very apropos little bumper shot there. What I'm going to do is work out the carat weight here. 3 carats 53, simple division here. 26 stones is what I counted. Yep, They're just under 14 points a piece, which probably means I miscounted, and they're actually 14 points each. Yeah. Oh, yes, of course. Look at the inside. So let me actually open it up. That'll be a little easier. And I think we may have the open, right? Or not yet. We're verifying. Let me open it up here so it's a little easier to show you. Everything's going to be mirror finished on the inside. Do you see how, I love this angle actually. Do you see how there's almost like a bar? This is basically where the channel is. You see how it's within, it's set within, but look how it almost looks like a bar running within it. Right there, you can see it. That's the channel in which the diamonds are set. The other side is going to be, here's the inside of the back, which is going to be just slightly more narrow, but not much. This is how it clasps together. I just want to show you how easy this is because basically it's just a hinge style. All you have to do is push it together. There is not a bracelet style that's any easier to put on than this one is because all you have to do is push it and it aligns and then it clicks into place and then you lock the figure eights, which is very easy to do. So again, let's recap. We have 14 points-ish, 13 and a half or 14. They're huge yellow diamonds individually. They're emerald cuts. They're channel set. They're east to west. They're all the way across the top of your 14 karat. I wish I had a weight on it. I've tried on a lot of bangles here. It's one of our heavier ones, and that's for obvious reasons. It's because the diamonds are bigger. So, okay, where do we stand? Christine, are you thinking about this one? We have the open? Sounds like we've got the open at $3,000. $3,000. We have it. This will go tonight. Big, big, big thank yous to one person participating so far. It's a major moment for bangle lovers. This is, do you realize there's not a single bangle we do other than this one that has entirely yellow diamonds? And it's not 1-pointers, 2-pointers, 3-pointers, 4-pointers. It is not 5. They're not 10. They're nearly, again, they're 14 pointers a piece. So this is a mega, mega bracelet. And again, you can't appreciate it until I actually tip it up so you can really see it straight on. And now I have my fingerprints all over it. I've been showing you how smooth it is, the beveled edges to the bangle. Bottom line, yes. No, okay, well, whew, okay. I know this is not my bangle here, so I'm not going to pound away at it. This will not bend. This will not break. This is not, you know, gold's malleable, right? Let's zoom in. This is not going to be a bracelet. Okay, maybe are they newer to our show, Christine? Because there's a lot of tinny jewelry out there. Ours is not that. Let me show you. This is just the thickness. That is the profile, Christine, of the back. That's the thickness of the gold. Here's the profile of the front, and we do have the open at $3,000. It's not hollowed out. What it is think of it like basically like a channel within the bangle. That's where, because again, they're channel set stones, and what that edge is that you're seeing is the bezel that creates that lip around the diamond. So let's go up front again, show you the good stuff here, and show you how this channel, so look at it from the sides, completely smooth, no prongs. There's that bevel, so it's like a beveled edge, right? So it's instead, this is why when you watch it move left and right, do you see how the light follows it like a chatoyancy? That's gleaming, not off the diamonds, that's gleaming off the gold that's all mirror finished. So it's like a border of gold. Think of it like a bangle with another bangle inside of it. That's kind of what it is, because it's not just one row of gold, it's the one row of gold that's holding that channel of yellow diamonds, and then there's gold top and bottom. And remember, if you're new to our show, you have a money-back guarantee. I know these prices, and that is the one thing, as a shopper myself, that is the one thing I always I feel like I'm always struggling to explain, is the toughest thing to explain is how we do what we do. I had that question today in an email. It was a wonderful, beautiful, fabulous email about turning a jewelry lover into a jewelry aficionado and how we've been able to do that at TVON, and how a gentleman who has a wife that's loved jewelry and collected jewelry for decades, he's gotten into jewelry because of our show. And he said, the words I get asked more than anything is, how do you do what you guys do? How do you do it? And I do think that that's the one thing that's the tougher part to explain, is how we offer the quality we do, because it's knowledge, it's pure logic. We understand that if you're offering a higher end of jewelry, it should be more money. Most everything in life is that way. Usually a better house is more money, and a better car is more money, and better clothes are more money. That's just the way of life, right? So we're taught, and we're just, as humans, it's human nature to believe that if you're spending too little, you're probably getting less. That's the toughest, trickiest thing that I have here at TVON, is how do we figure out how to convey to our new shoppers? Because once you're in, you know, you feel that first piece, you look at it, you see it in person, you go to your jeweler, get it appraised, you already know. We're not the fastest growing network by accident. We're not the revolution of jewelry shopping just by happenstance. We are here in that position because we offer what we do and nobody else does it. And I can get into a whole dissertation about how we do it because we're the manufacturer, nobody else does that. We are a smaller grassroots family-run company. Nobody else is that way. We don't have a VC firm. We are no venture capitalists. We don't get millions of dollars of investment money. We're gem people doing what we love. We're gem people doing what we've always done, you know? And this company is founded on gem dealers who used to supply to everybody else. And then we're the designers. We're the manufacturers. We are the hosts. This is it. We do everything ourselves. We have the strict quality standards that we adhere to and we never stray from. And so I think the only thing that's difficult sometimes is to make sure you understand it is as good, and you got the money back guarantee to back it up just in case you're still curious. So if you want to go out on a ledge and try us for a first time and you know that's too big of a value, you are correct. But you can always get this at home, and if you find that that's bending and breaking and just tinny, it is not, because listen, you don't do these shows for 20 years unless you have a little integrity and honesty, and I pride myself in that. I've been doing shows every day for 20 years. Until this Wednesday and Thursday. I mean, right? That's what I do. So I'm here because I really think that it's important to be honest. I think that's how you gain a little, family and following. And that's what I'm going to tell you. That's not going to bend. I don't want to play with it too much, but usually if it were my own piece, like I do with my signet ring, I knock it around here. It's solid. That's not going anywhere. So I say all that. We're still at one bidder and we have $3,000. So I'll tell you what, I'll give it 2 minutes, Tony, and we will get off the soapbox. And I just think that if you are new, welcome to the revolution. All of that, Christine, and they were like, no, never mind, right? Next time. All right, so here we go with our minute 40 seconds left. Hey, Spencer, who do you have in the lead here? And please apologize. They've been in it from the beginning. I went off just to try and answer questions. Thank them for their patience for me. Who is it? Holly. Holly's in the lead. 3,000. Can she believe there's no challengers to her bid yet? That's pretty impressive, right? Way to go, Holly. Holly's at, listen, we've got 80 seconds left till it's yours, Holly. So 80 seconds. Let's see if anybody else wants to come in the last minutes here. Minutes and change. Get the fingerprints off of it. Poor thing. I've been touching the bangle and showing it every which way. Christine, who was your shopper there, your new shopper? Really? Is that the same Sharon that wanted to see the morganite? Or a different one? Okay, different one? Okay. She has what? Oh, really? Oh, good, good, good. Well, I look at it this way. Gold bangles right now are nowhere near, that's a gold ring price. $3,000, I can get you a gold band anywhere else. A plain, no diamonds, gold band. Can't get you a bangle, can't get you 14-point yellow diamonds. Holly, it's looking good at $3,000. Anybody else want to come in at the last second here? 20 seconds officially remain. And then it's gone. Wow. All of that. Well, hopefully it was a little, nice little kind of just introduction to some of our new shoppers, which there are every single day. So our final call on this one, guess what? 3,000, once, twice, 3 times. You got it. It's sold. Enjoy it. That's gone. I'm just going to show this one more time just to give you the close-up again, because remarkable that this would still be here. It's $1,555. It's this ultra pink morganite. Very rarely see them. 3677 is the item number. I think, let's see, Jess, you had Sharon that wanted to see it again, I think. So that's going to be another look at the morganite, the ultra pink color. 374 is the size, 10 points in pink diamonds on the sides. That is also 1555. Just went with the lucky number. If it's weird, we can do 1549 for you. So I know, don't usually do that, but hey, it was too low to begin with. I got a little carried away, got it down to 1555. We'll go 1549 if that just seems a little bit more logical. And then we do have a, well, I was thinking about just abandoning this and leaving it for another day, but there is a 742 Tanzanite blue wing block D. So that's here as well, and all the red flash. So that is good. That's going to be coming up also in the show. We only have 20 minutes left. So if you have any final requests, like this is a request for Sharon to bring that back and take a look at it again. Also, Patricia, we had Patricia's request here. Maybe she's not with us tonight. Patricia, Tanzanite for you. Also, Francis, we have some opal earrings for you. If you're out there, let me know. Otherwise, we're going to show you a couple of recaps towards the end of the night. This is a recap here on that beautiful morganite. Just a great value there. Coming up next, well, let's get to it. It's a 742. So that's not every day. You just see a 7-carat 42 blue wing block D. That is only here, and oh my, the reds. On an oval, and then you get this amazing pronounced bridge. I love the way it sits up higher. It's got a double row running underneath it as well. And this is something special for you right here. It's item number 3664. And it is going to be, wow, that's a beautiful oval. And then I love the way some bridges, they do all these different types of bridges. Sometimes they're really complicated. This has the double row in diamonds running underneath it, just in the real centerpiece, because it's all about this size. So we really pronounce it. We get it set up high on this pedestal, and it's a 742 oval all the way to the very outer edges. It's got the red flash coming through, quite lively here. 26 points in the diamonds. If anybody would love it, let me know. Here's what we'll do. I mean, it's a mega piece, no doubt about it. 742 is not inexpensive, certainly, to get into the blue wing variety, but this is such an amazing piece, and we want to blow it out right now for you. And when I left you guys on Sunday, we had quite a few Tanzanite values on display. Here's yet another. Here's what it looks like on the hand, though. Take a look at this, because this is one of my favorite bridges, just the way you see it set up high. It's such a saturation, but every now you'll get, there it is. They get the glimpse. You see right through this angle of the stone here, you see a little glimpse of the diamonds through it. So even with all of that saturation, even with that mighty, mighty fine, rich blue, purple, red, you're still, as it moves, especially from the side angles, you get that diamond brilliance through the stone. Same thing happens. Look at that. It's almost like now the bridge is up top. You see that double row in diamonds come through so vividly. And we're going to make it easy for you right now. The first caller on a $15,636 ring. If you don't have blue wing Tanzanites, this would be a prime time to get one. And getting all of that, well, just look at it there. I mean, you get to see saturation throughout the stone, from the sides, even through the bottom of the stone. It is so richly saturated. And it's time to blow it out right now. Doing what we can do on the best of blue wing. First caller right now, the $59.99 ring. Listen, we've had a lot of pieces go way too low here tonight. We're going to keep that going right now. It's not going to be, it's not $59.99, and it's not going to be $49.99. I can give stuff away on my own because these auctions have done just that, but they take some time. So I'll tell you what, it's not going to be $49.99. It's not going to be $39.99. And we're not even going to do it for $3,500. Blow it out right now. Make it $3,499. Best value possible right there on a mega, mega 7.5-carat Tanzanite. Right now for $34.99. We're running out of time. The chameleons, remember we had 3 chameleons all here for $29.99. Give us a call if you're interested in those. We can help you out there. We still have an orange zircon to get to also. So mega, mega zircon coming up in a very distinctive and unusual color that we have coming on the way for you. So stick around. We even have an 18, are you kidding me? We have an 18-point pink diamond. What? Here it is. Let's show that, because I know that sometimes we get, when we get those beautiful morganites, it just makes you long for a pink diamond too. And so what we're going to do is, well, listen, it's the end of the night. It's already here. We have 15 minutes. Give me a call if you want that Tanzanite, and then watch this right now. I'm going to do this really quickly. That is an 8, no way. This is 18 points, getting the little polishing cloth out of it. So yeah, let me get that one all cleaned up. There we go. Much better. Nope, not better. It's still there. So there we go. I think now we're going to do something wild here. This is going to be one of our bigger pink diamonds. It's item number 2913. Tell you what, quick opportunity here, 18 points in a pear shape. Look at that. 18 points. Yeah, this is a different carat weight. So let me just build it for you. It's 18 points on the pear shape, 15 on the pinks on the sides, and 45 in the white. So the only thing that differs there is that 18-point center. Looks like they may have reused an item number, but here's what we're going to do right now. The very first caller on that pink diamond, it is one of our major ones. Do you remember we've had a couple of 30-pointers, a couple of 20-pointers that have all been what, $35, $4,000, $5,000? Here's what I'm going to do for you. It's a major moment. We have just 14 minutes in the show. I love to do a little finale for you as a thank you for being with us till the very end. This is now the very end of the show. That ring is supposed to be, well, look at this. The color is so rich. It's right, you know what, right here. 49, look at that. There's the ring and there's the price tag. 40, can I get the glare off of it? $49.99. That's not it. I will not, listen, that's not going to work to get it out the door here tonight. Simple as that. 2 hours and 46 minutes in, you get a little feeling for the show. It's not going to work. It's not going to get it at home. But I do believe there's somebody out there that's got to be saying right now, whoa, an 18-pointer, and it's a natural fancy pink, and they're going bonkers in price, and TVON's willing to give them away. Yes, I am. Not even 49, but there's only one way I can do this, guys, because I I just don't think 40. Now, if you have this one, let me know. Wait, what did you just say? Do you want to start an auction on it? Did I hear that? I think we should start an auction. But you know what? I'm not going to start at $3,000. Nope. We're not going to start at $2,500, which is half of the should-be price. End of the show, Friday night, auction, probably not a good combination. I'm not starting at $25,000 or $2,000. Watch this. We'll start at $1,500. $1,500. And that's where we start to get it a home here before we go. End of the show is near. We have now 13 minutes, so it is time to dial. $1,500 to get it going, $100 increments after that. $49.99 was price. And we'll give it 60 seconds to get it started. This is the inside of the ring. Look at how beautifully finished that is. That is the good stuff there. A double vaulted under gallery rose gold, then white gold, making sure that it's going to be comfortable on the hand for you. And here's what it looks like on the hand. It's just, it just glides right on your hand. That is a major pink diamond. Natural entirely, not even heat treatment. That's so common with stones. And we know that with colored gems, most every colored gemstone receives heat treatment, and some diamonds do too. That is not the diamond you're looking at. It's not treated. It's not heated. It's not irradiated. Ooh, we don't always stay far, far away from those stones typically. So here's where you have a chance. We have 15 seconds to get the open, and we got a no open yet, so we're going to move right along here. And I'll tell you what, I can bring that Tanzanite back. We have someone verifying on that Tanzanite already. Want to show you the zircon before we go as well, since we only have a couple orange zircons left. They are going to be in a fancy cut as well. And I'll tell you what, let's get to that zircon very quickly, just 3632. This is not going to take long because this is one of those rare, rare colors. Oh, and you'll love the setting style. This is a bridge as well, but this time we have a gorgeous, look at that Asher. Oh, is that spectacular? What? There's a subtle bit of pink. If it was pure orange, it would look more like a, think mandarin garnet citrine. This has a little bit of pink to it. It's item number 3632, and it's a 232 on the Asher cut zircon. It's in an orangey pink, unique color. It comes from the same mine that is in Sri Lanka that brought us the pinks, but is now mined out. So you have that very special color, 32 points in diamonds in the double row right beneath it. And we have, okay, let's get it home right now. One only, into the show special, 10 minutes left, and we are going to bring this on down from 5,300. Yeah, you think that's going to work tonight? No. We're going to move it out right now. Very first caller on this one is not going to be 5364 like this bag says. I'd probably round that down to 52.99 and we call it a day. Here's what I'm going to do instead. We're going to blow it out and we'll see who's out there. And the amount of color, it's not just, remember this is still zircon. So it's doubly refractive and it's giving you all those rainbow colors coming from within the stone. But check this out. You still get flashes of pinks and blues and oranges and reds and purples all from that stone. It's not just going to give you that one color. I'll blow it out right now. Let's see if anybody's out there. End of the show special. I'll make it $999 for one caller. We'll give that 60 seconds, and it's beautiful. And I would say out of all the bridges we do, it's great where if you want to, stack something alongside of it, you can. That is just a magical color. It is really like, it's a sunset type of color because it's blending different colors together, but naturally. That's a natural blending. Now I just turned it, I turned it to pick it up and put it on, and it's on the hand now. And I was looking down, like from this angle, and it looked completely pink. This is a magical type of stone. It's carrying multiple colors within the stone. It's giving you these bright, intense, amazing flashes, and that's still double refractive, and it's an Asher cut. So that's $999. Give us a call if you'd like it. 25 seconds left. I mean, just special, right? And it doesn't look like anything else. It's not going to look like a citrine. It doesn't look like an orange sapphire. It does not look like a mandarin garnet because it's not just a straight up orange color. It's got those pinky, bronzy, peachy, beautiful colors to it, and it's $999. Give us a call if you'd like it. 60 seconds is almost about to run out. And then I'm bringing back the tansy. We're bringing it back. Bringing it back. I think out of everything that I've shown you, if there's anything that's got to get a home in the last 8 minutes, it's this Tanzanite that I just brought out. It's a 742. It's a mega Tanzanite moment. Here's the deal. I brought it down. You saw it. We all saw it, plain as day. We got it from $59.99 all the way on down to $3,499. It was $3,664. That's the item number. It's just a few short moments ago. I am determined to get this one home tonight. End of the show is here. We have 8 minutes left. So if you have questions or want to see something again, this is when you let me know. But in the meantime, this is the one I think should get a home. When I just look at the weight, do you notice what's happening with this oval? Not only are you getting the diamond presence that you see through it, because that's the bridge, right? Diamonds underneath it, you see them through the angles. What you're also seeing is when the red comes through on the stone and the diamonds are happening at the same time. So you see the diamonds of the bridge, you see the red. It's almost like it's creating a firework of the red flash. So normally when red flash just comes through as a little red here, a little red there, it's almost like, what? See if you can see it, because I have the benefit of seeing it in person, and it never looks as good on TV as it does in person, believe it or not. We hear that from everybody. But this is something where the red almost goes like this. It does, and we all saw fireworks 4th of July, right? It does this firework effect where it takes the red and splays it out. That is the beauty. It's almost like the bridge is helping the Tanzanite's helping the bridge. And they are mutually kind of benefiting each other by seeing that mix. And I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. End of the show is here. I'd like to see this piece get a home before we sign off. So instead of $34.99, I'm going to do my dandy best here to get you a value that's even better than this $34.99 price tag, and it should fly. And it's not going to be $34.99. And that bag I got to stop looking at because that's making a mockery of this. It is a $69.99 piece. I was going to do it for $59.99, got totally carried away. And we're going to see who's out there at the end of this show here tonight, give you that finale price tag, something special you'll love, and make sure it disappears in any gold you want. Take a look at it. It's not $34.99. Watch this. I'm going to try something here. We're going to get it a home right now. We're going to get it a home right now. And if you want to call me because there's only one, watch this. It's a 742, guys. That's not supposed to be $34.99. What, do you see what's happening with the reds? Watch how it just splays like it's fireworks. And look at that. Why did that stone just go from a purple blue and now you see like brilliance, sparkle, glitter throughout? Why is that? It's the bridge. It's breaking up the brilliance of the diamonds. You see it through the stone. Happens on this side too. That's what I'm talking about with the reds, breaking up, scintillating like a diamond does, but they're playing together. How about $33.99? Gotta move it, guys. Gotta just send it out to one caller. We can do this. 742 is an amazing size. Blue wing best. $32.99. Yes. We did earlier. The safety pin. The safety pin is the necklace I'm wearing. The Diamonds by the Yard, Tiffany, is coming up Sunday. Let me know if you need another look at it. The one I'm wearing lower is the safety pin. The one I'm wearing higher is coming up on Sunday morning. You need another look at it? We can give you another look at it. There they are. So that's coming up. This is coming up on Sunday. That's our big diamonds by the yard. It's going to have over 2 carats in diamonds. That's the safety pin we had earlier. All right, back to the wheel we go. I got to get this out the door. $32.99 has not done it. $31.99. Let's keep on discounting. Got to get it at home in our last 4 minutes. Here's what we'll do. Were they talking about the diamonds by the yard, Tiffany? Yeah. Sunday. It's 2 carats plus in diamonds. So what we did was we put big stones more frequently throughout the necklace. By request, by your request. Nobody at 31. Oh, no. I'll tell you what, guys, make it easy right now. Not even $3,099. I'll give you a minute to think on it, but this is going to be the lowest price we've seen on a 7.5 carat stone. The brilliance is what the red flash is quite apparent, but it's the way the brilliance interacts with the red flash that I'm so enamored with. I'm going to make it $2,999 right now. This is our last 4 minutes. When that's gone, that's gone. I am ready to show you a few other pieces if this goes and we still have time left. But for right now, that's now the value of the night for that 742 to be down to $29.99. So new price tag alert, new end of the show special here, big finale. Give us a call if you'd like it. Do not ask about if I had a nickel for every time I'm here fielding calls an hour and a half before Saturday morning even starts. Let me tell you something, because we're back in 12 hours to do it again, guys. Let me tell you, pieces who people literally, they watch the show. If they don't get it live, which so many people don't on Friday, they watch the show early Saturday morning and they call in before the show starts and ask if pieces are still available from Friday. And I got to tell you that no doubt I'm going to be taking calls all of tomorrow morning asking about this ring. But that one I can happily say sold if you take it now. We don't have to, like guys, don't wait till tomorrow. This is the moment right now to grab that 7 carat 42. It is absolutely stunning, and it is now $29.99 in our last couple of minutes. Take that. That's the value of the night, and we've had a number of values tonight, but that is something where if you need the safety pin necklace, give me a call. Still got that safety pin. We still got the orange zircon. I still have the fabulous trillion cut Tanzanite pendant as well. So many great pieces, so little time. Thank you for being with us tonight. Like I said, if you are in the mood for more jewelry, we have got more jewelry coming up tomorrow in 12 short hours. So I hope you'll join us then. 10 o'clock Pacific start time. Here's something kind of special. I'm going to see if anyone's paying attention right now to Tanzanite. That's item number 2821. Guess what I'm going to do? First caller on this one, I'm just going to give something away, and we'll see if we can have anybody. I want to sell one more ring. Tony, it's 2821. I know this is kind of quick. We have 2 minutes in the show. I'm not going to let this one sit here. That's a 434 round. It's 10 points in yellow diamonds. It's 27 points in white diamonds. And if anybody would like that huge 4 carat 34 round right now, I'm not asking for $3,000. I'm not asking for $2,500. I'm not asking for $2,000. This is your last chance on a Friday night Tanzanite. I'm not asking for 19 or 18 or even going to be. Watch this. It's got 10 points in the yellows, 27 in the white. It's all about that 434 Portuguese cut. I'll sell it for $17.99 at the end of our show here, and you have 90 seconds to take advantage of it. 10 points in the yellows. See, those are yellow diamonds on the side, and then another 27 in the white. So $1,799. Just want to send one more ring out the door. That's, to be totally honest, obviously you know that's not a $17.99 ring. Never in a million years. I want to send one. I'm going to see if we can do it. Can we send one more ring out tonight? That's my question. I will move that ring for $17.99 if you'd like it. $17.99 for a 434. That's just to see and say thank you for everybody that's with us here at the end. You don't see that every day. We have 45 seconds left. You're all invited to join us tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock Pacific time, 1 p.m. Eastern. See you guys then. Looking forward to a big weekend of jewelry, including that Diamonds by the Yard I'm wearing is coming up Sunday. Make sure and join us for that. Here's this ring on the hand, and we're going to be here for a minute or two taking, I hope somebody's order on that, because that's a lot of ring for $1,799. So take it if you love it. We'll be here to take your calls. We've got about 30 seconds left. Thank you again for joining me today, and glad you are with us on a Friday. We'll be back in the morning, Saturday and Sunday, both morning shows, 10 o'clock a.m. Pacific time. We'll see you then. Have a great rest of your night, and we'll see you in a few.